share mine.
We're ready.
And welcome to all our friends in South Florida, LA, San Francisco, New York, Chicago soon. Did I tell you? We going to Chicago?
Your head's cut off.
I got it.
He didn't put it on the screen yet.
But I can see.
I see it on the screen.
Your head, right?
It's
Is his
not on
head
there.
cut
Oh,
off?
maybe that thing, I don't know.
I don't know. It's not up there. Maybe you didn't bring it over yet.
You got to bring it over to the right?
It's on the right.
And something's wrong. You want to take over?
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe TV. You can find us on our 12 o'clock hour on Facebook and Periscope at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Freddy's soon to be back, and we'll put his head back in the picture shot. I don't know what we got going today. I smell barbecue. I smell food. We've got some tequila because tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo. So we should never let a holiday pass on the cafe, even if we're not on air. I woke up this morning and I texted Freddy. I said, I think we need margaritas. And he said, where are you going to get margaritas today? I said, I don't know, but that's what I think we need. But we're going to settle with some plain tequila. I think that'll be good. Instead of going mixing it, we go straight up. We can have some vitalized lemons on the set. And you know, you got to go big or go home. It is Friday. Our Fun Fitness Friday is Cinco de Mayo. Do you know my daughter was born on Cinco de Mayo, Mr. Freddy Man?
Do you know that my ex-wife was born on Cinco de Mayo too? She was born on the 5th of May.
May 5th.
And you know, it's funny. I've known you, what, almost 3 years now?
It seems to grow every day.
And I always, every year I tell you a Cinco de Mayo story.
Tell me today.
We went to Puerto Rico, and we went in the ocean in San Juan, and we went in backwards. You go in, you walk in backwards, and then you walk in, and then you come out, and you do this, I think, 6, 7 times. I don't know. You have to drink every time you do it.
At least the water's warm. You know when they go in, like, buck naked and they're cold in the winter in New York?
Buck or butt?
Buck, whatever it is.
Buck,
What is it, by
buddy.
the way?
I don't know, it's cold, I tell you that much.
It's like Yonkers. It's these things that you just don't know why we say what we say, and they make no sense, but we say them.
I don't know what it is with you and Yonkers.
I think it's the funniest name.
Yonkers?
Right? Where did it come from?
Yonker, my chain.
We need to look
that
that
New
up
York?
and find out.
Bada boom.
Yes, it is in New York.
It's in New York, in Yonkers. Yonkers is we used to play teams up in Yonkers, and I did a story the other day, and she says, Yonkers, what's a Yonkers?
We need to do a segment on where words come from, because we say things, right, and we never know where they come from, and you look them up and you go, that makes perfect sense. The idiom of what it is. You got a lot of wires back there, Freddy.
I need you to move this light over here,
Sure.
It's a little dark.
and I need you to move that umbrella to this side. It's a little dark.
See what happens when we set up in 30 seconds?
That's good. I moved the umbrella.
We have more people coming on set. We got all kinds of things going
It
on.
gets really dark in here.
What
that's
you got going on here today?
I got all sorts of people here. They're bringing the sauce.
The sauce.
That's good. That's good.
It
Take
is
easy.
the sauce. We got Cled with us. I don't even know who we have on set today. We've got John with the sauce, barbecue, Pitbull barbecue. And I think
Pitbull barbecue.
Pitbull barbecue.
We gotta start there. How did you come up with that name?
It was actually me and some friends.
Get
did
closer to the mic so we can hear you.
I don't think Mike
Some
is
friends
on.
of mine and I, we did a small barbecue competition in Boynton Beach, and we came up with the name. Pitbull.
His mic is on, yeah?
Only because
He's got to get closer to it.
That's what it is. Move the mic closer to you. Move the mic. Move the whole stick closer to you.
that close enough.
Perfect.
Very personal now, yeah.
Up close and personal with the mic.
So say again. So you.
Some friends of mine and I, we did a small barbecue competition in Boynton Beach. It's something we'd been wanting to do for a little while,
Right.
and we actually got third in the competition.
But why'd you come up with the name Pitbull?
My buddy has a pit bull.
So you saw
I mean,
him.
we all came up with different names for the group, and Pitbull was the one.
That was the
won.
one you chose.
Yeah.
Very unique.
Cled has been praising you and your sauce everywhere. These guys, they walk in here, right? They are the only human beings that I know. They have barbecue sauce in their bag.
Yes, he had it on set the other day.
He has it with him
Yeah.
all the time. So I said to
Really?
him,
You walk around with barbecue sauce?
This.
You
Remember
take that
Monday?
with-
Pitbull barbecue sauce.
I know, but you take that with you everywhere you go?
Yeah. And Tabasco sauce too.
so I said to him, at the radio station, you don't really have it. He pops it out. I said, you got to be kidding me. I said, we got to meet this guy because this sauce must be phenomenal.
I love it. I put it on pretty much everything from shrimp to beef. And
Have you always been in the food business and commissary and food and sauces, as Freddy says?
No, it was him hanging out with his friends.
Well, yeah, me and my friends, we barbecued together for over 20 years. We used to do it several times a week. And eventually I just got tired of the old, the store-bought barbecue
Ketchup,
sauces
maybe.
and just decided one day to start making my own.
That's exactly what I said.
Now,
I started cooking.
I knew that you were coming.
Never.
You don't cook.
I don't cook. Do you know how much I don't cook?
Yeah.
They actually called
Chuck
me.
tells me every
They
day you
actually
don't
called
cook.
me today from Fit Food Fresh because I didn't place my order. And they said, you placed your order wrong. I said, you only gave me half a menu, so I made up what I wanted. He goes, well, you can't do that. I said, all right, tell me my choices. That's how much I don't cook.
You can't even order right.
I couldn't even order right.
Last time she cooked, 9/11 had to be called to the pizzeria where she burnt the whole
But
thing.
you know what they
out.
say? Out of ideas, necessity comes an idea. And there you go.
Now, I knew you were going to be on the set, so I did some research into barbecue sauce. Yeah, I do that. And I find out that in the South, barbecue sauce is a business. It is huge. And people don't know how to do cookout.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever roasted a pig?
Yeah.
Is that a Puerto Rican thing? I know that's Miami Cuban thing. Do they do it in Puerto Rico too?
Yeah.
Really?
No, Dawn.
You're laughing. It's a thing?
It's a thing.
It's
They
a
do it
re-
in his country. He's not from Puerto
Everywhere.
Rico.
Where are you from?
El Salvador.
They do that.
They do it there,
They
too?
do it there too. Why?
Now, I'm going to
We're
give
talking
you...
about barbecue. I'm thinking about roasted pig.
Now, you,
right? Look,
you,
it's sitting right
you're
here on
gonna
my
take me
plate.
down this story. Remember, when I was a kid, they gave me the bucket.
What do you mean?
I told you this story.
The bucket of what?
You know how you kill a pig?
No.
They stab it in the heart.
No.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Oh, it's terrible for the pig, yeah. So what happens is you have to catch the blood. And they do blood pudding off the blood.
No.
Rico. Yep.
That is the most
delicious.
disgusting
Thank
thing
you.
I've ever heard.
No, it's not.
Thank you.
But it's great tasting.
Hold on, that ain't the most disgusting because they boil
like Temple of
that.
Doom.
It's about to get more disgusting. They use the intestine of the pig
To make.
to make the blood pudding, the casing.
I'm going to be ill.
It's like a sausage.
And
So
the
it's
sausages.
sausage
That's where
with-
sausages come from.
That's
So
called
it's
black
sausage
sausage.
with. I'm going vegan. I think after lunch today.
So what
Like
they
morcilla.
I think
I'll get to
Yeah.
the barbecue
Morcilla.
sauce in
Yeah.
this, and then I'm going vegan.
it's called morcillo. So what they do is they
Second
take
hour I go vegan. By the way.
they take hold
Or
on.
two.
They take and they boil the blood and they boil some other parts of the pig.
I'm a little
hold it.
horrified.
Hot
You ever
sausage.
had a hot dog?
Oh,
Yes.
You ever had a hot dog?
Yes.
Okay, so you've had this minus the blood.
It's the whole blood
No,
thing.
it's not the whole blood thing because that boils and all the it's left behind.
So wait,
is-
so you drained
We
with
dra-
the bucket?
So I used
they
to
gave
catch.
you the bucket? No.
That was a catcher.
No.
Yes. So my uncle missed. He must have hit an artery one day, and I got showered and ran. And I told him I ain't doing that no more, and I was done with it. I was done. And not only that, but 3 bees stung me.
The
Three
officials make me a
wasps.
little quite ill.
But hey, I mean, that's what blood pudding is. I don't need it anymore either. When I found out what it was, I said, no, thank you.
It's like tongue. I used to love tongue.
Cow
I found
tongue,
out it was
yes.
a tongue. And I remember my parents saying, well, what did you think it was?
What's a tongue? What do you think it
Well,
is?
what's a roast
foot?
beef?
Roast beef is
Those
not
are really
tongue.
good
Okay,
as
but what's a
tacos.
roast beef? You don't think of it as a body part. When you eat it, it's roast
Do
beef.
you
So
eat
tongue
chick-
could have been put
you eat
together.
chicken?
I know a chicken is a chicken. I told you, second
The
hour I'm
hamburger?
going vegan. What's a hamburger?
Could be
I don't know
lots
what
of
it
things.
is, but it's not a body
You
part.
eat deer? You ever had bison? Deer?
Have you?
Yeah.
No. My mom eats frog's legs.
No, I would never eat a frog.
She said it
I wouldn't eat
tastes
a
like
frog
chicken.
if it was the only thing left on the planet. I'm sorry, I cannot eat
We
frogs.
so digress on this show, but we're getting everyone in the mood of carnivorous activity to
But
put
you
sauce
can put
on.
this sauce on all sorts.
on all
of
sorts of meat
stuff,
products.
Right? Now, and the point to my story was there's a right way to barbecue, is what I was told, especially Louisiana, and you go down to the South New Orleans, because Sarah went to school in New Orleans. And so you northern redneck, you don't know how to do a barbecue. I'm gonna tell you, they bring out 27 types of sauces. This stuff is a business down there. You got mild, you got hot, and then they have something called volcano, that your hair explodes, because it's like really hot.
Do you like it really? No matter what, I already started the sentence, so I have to finish it. I should catch myself before I open my mouth. Do you like it really hot?
No, no. Only Marilyn Monroe movies, but no, I don't like
There
barbecue
you
too
go.
hot because it burns the hell out of my mouth, and and then I can't enjoy the food. My father used to make homemade hot sauce.
Do you sweat when you eat spicy foods?
Yes.
Do you guys?
Yes.
You
Yes.
do.
Oh, yeah.
So my father used to make it with these green peppers that they have in the Caribbean, in Puerto Rico, and he used to tear. And he said, until you tear, it wasn't hot enough for him. So I says, that is the worst thing you can eat for your body. And he's 87, and he's gonna outlive.
It's really good for you. Do you know it burns fat and calories?
He's like a
Hot
twig.
sauce?
Keeps metabolism going.
Now,
Exactly.
is your hot sauce mild? Does it come in mild? Is it hot?
There's really only one flavor to it. It does have a little bit of a kick to it,
kick?
but nothing overpowering. It just depends on your spice level. You know, I mean, I've had some people say I don't really taste the spice. Had some people say, "Oh my God, it's so spicy."
But you must. I mean, you sell it, right? And is it in stores?
It's in a couple small cafes, and I also sell it at the Delray Green Market. But
Okay.
right now, I'm a small batch producer, so I'm only creating 50 to 100 bottles a day. And,
A day?
Yeah. When I go into the kitchen, which is
David DePino is at
once to
Delray
twice
Green
a week.
Market every Saturday.
He sells out every Saturday.
How many vendors are at Delray Green Market every Saturday?
Oh, they probably have over 30.
David DePino, where are the other 28 vendors is what I'm wondering.
Well, what I would
Right?
like to what I would
Thank
like
you.
to do is I spoke to some restaurants last night if they will be willing to try it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Barbecue
taste test.
restaurants, yes.
So there's a list of people I'm going to talk to the club about to send you so you can do your thing. I don't know how you're going to fill the orders, but my job is to.
Well, I've
put it
been
in-
speaking with a co-packing company to start manufacturing
Oh,
it
there you
for
go.
me.
There you go.
That way I can start doing gallon jugs, 5-gallon pails that I can.
Gallons.
Gallons of sauce. You want to try it?
Hold on, before we get there, which is the food that best goes, the best pairing for this sauce?
Ribs.
Ribs.
Ribs. I mean, I do both beef ribs and pork ribs, and it just comes out so well because the sugar is caramelized really well on the meat. The flavor is just, I love the flavor.
Is there sugar in your sauce?
Yes.
Okay, see,
Yeah.
that's the problem. I can nip it at, I can't.
Yeah, I didn't want anything with like high fructose corn syrup or any artificial ingredients in my sauces, which there isn't. The ketchup I make goes into my barbecue sauce as well.
Now, is this an ancient family secret?
No, it's just something
he's
I've
made
been
it.
working
The
on
answer
for
to
the last
that.
few years.
The answer to
Well,
that
you said the
question.
ketchup you make as well, so you make ketchup too.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Oh, you make ketchup too?
Yes.
Who the hell makes
It's
ketchup?
right there on
All
set.
right. Who is Michael Pia? I know he's one of the
That's
the gang
the
from New
mirror,
York's
the
dad.
mirror man.
Oh, it's not him.
Mirror Man.
It is Mirror Man?
Yeah.
Mirror on the wall. He says we got to start making the Brooklyn Cafe TV marinara sauce. Yes, we do.
Hey, Mirror Man did a nice piece yesterday. He did it downstairs because his wife was with the baby upstairs, so he had to hide out downstairs. But he did a nice piece yesterday, and he's referring to himself as the quiet one of the gangs of New York. So I said,
Yes.
we ain't gonna make you the quiet guy no more. No, he has a niche. That mirror on the wall is gonna be great, and you can mix it up with all sorts of products and everything else.
You know what the funny thing about the guys, the gang from New York, other than Coach Nick, they're all kind of quiet.
Dang.
Tom's kind of quiet.
He ain't quiet.
Steve's kind of quiet.
He ain't quiet.
Their guy's kind of quiet.
You're saying me and Steve are quiet?
quieter than Coach Nick.
No, what
Well,
happened?
I mean, a hurricane is quieter than Coach Nick.
No, what happened was they came on the set, and because they had never been on the set together, they were more reserved.
It was a lot of set that day.
I saw them a week ago on a different set with Tommy on his set at the radio station, and they wanted to throw him out the station because every show you heard them in the background screaming and rapping and dancing. Lou was there, right, with his bad knees. He started to dance. So you haven't seen the. Don't worry about it. You get the girls together.
I'm a
You get
little
the girls
nervous.
together.
I have to say, we're putting together the girls of New York, but we're expanding up the Northeast coast. I got some Jersey girls on the set. I think I've got a Connecticut. I don't know where JoJo's from, but we're expanding a little outside of New York
gonna be
because I got to
outrageous.
keep up with the guys in New York.
No, it's gonna be outrageous. And she's bringing 3 girls that I'm gonna tell you right off the cuff.
It's growing. We're like a
Secrets.
2 for 1 here, Tom. I shouldn't have said that either. 2 to 1. That's what we got going right now.
You know,
No matter what I say today, that's us.
I'm gonna create Mirror Man. I'm gonna create a new. I'm gonna create a new barbecue called Foot and Mouth.
That's about what I've been doing
And your
today.
face is gonna be on.
Barbecue sauce.
All right. So do you want to try some of the sauce?
Yes, you can, right?
Well, I can't.
You try it?
I could take a nibble.
All right, are we trying? We have it open?
Yeah.
Or is it on the?
It's on- it's
already
already
on.
on
It's on the-
Oh, it's already on here.
Yeah.
Want some
Oh, it's on
silverware?
there?
Try it, Claire.
It's already mixed in.
Yeah. Now, if you'd like to try it just by itself, we can
Yeah, let's
get
do
you a little
that.
taste.
That's good. You put mustard in this?
A little bit.
I could taste it.
Some vinegar.
Yeah.
It's already on there. You want more?
Well, I want to taste the sauce. Yeah. I can't take a lot, so.
It's
Yes,
very-
Linda,
It's
I
got a
know,
little bit
points,
of a tang.
points. I
I
know.
taste vinegar. It's very good.
I gotta tell you
It's not
something.
very saucy. It just adds.
It's not
a
very
nice
saucy.
kick. It adds a nice kick to it.
Oh, that is.
Oh,
good.
sorry, Michael. Michael Pla. It's not Pia. It's PLA. Sorry, my eyes, my old eyes.
That's why he's the mirror man. That
He's
is
the mirror man?
really good.
You like?
Thank you.
Holy, this can't be good for me because
Now you know why I carry it with me.
I think it could probably be good to you. That's what I taste is the apple
Awesome.
cider vinegar in
From
it.
Boynton.
Yeah.
Diluted with vinegar, brown sugar, not so much. Ketchup, garlic powder, salt, and proprietary blend of spices. Have some coffee.
It has a spice to it.
That's what it is. The apple cider vinegar, you know.
Wow, this is a home run.
Apple cider vinegar is good for you.
Yeah, I know. I used to drink that at night at 2 o'clock in the morning for my dawn phenomenon.
They say when you get
God,
sick,
How
you
named
do
appropriately is that?
tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, a tablespoon of honey, and some hot water with a little cayenne pepper, and that's
What-
supposed to help.
This is
Di-
good.
diabetics have to take a shot of, or more than a shot of it at 3 in the morning. You're supposed to straighten out your liver.
Remember Coach Leslie had you doing that? This is really good, by the way. I don't know what I'm eating it on. I don't want to know. What is this? Meat?
She's vegan
Something.
for 2 hours.
It's
I'm
full
vegan
pork.
for an hour.
Just pulled pork.
One? I thought it was 2.
This is an amazing deal because it has different flavoring. I guess everybody has like a different taste to it, right? To you, it tastes
Yeah.
different.
It's what I like. It's not really heavy. It's not this heavy, thick. It looks thick, but when you eat it, it's really light.
You guys
No,
want
It
to? You guys
just
want to
has
try it?
flavors. You got to come have some.
Come try it. Pass it around and take the sauce with you if you want more.
Would
Take
you like
the
to try
sauce
some of
with
the
ya.
ketchup?
You got
Oh,
ketchup
absolutely.
too?
Catch it over there.
So take that plate here.
Ah,
Take this plate with you. Take that one right there. Take that sauce with you. And then sit over there so that he doesn't block in the camera. So we're good to go.
there you go.
Tell
Then
me you
we-
want to try this, right?
Then we have some juicy food
I've,
gum
I've
to
had
go with
this
it.
many times.
Have you?
Have you? You
Oh,
know
yeah.
John? I think you do,
try-
right?
try
We
some
met
of it.
at my events.
Really? At SoFlo. While we're talking about SoFlo,
Oh,
we
man.
have an announcement to make. May as well
Yes.
make it. Let the elephant out of the room.
All right, so
What the hell's
on
an
May-
elephant out of the room?
You know, when you see the elephant's in the
There's
room and
something
you're
you gotta
kind of
clear.
trying to, exactly, you got to clear it because it's sitting in there. So let's just say what it is.
Tell me, let's move the elephant. Go ahead.
So on May 14th, we have to cancel our event.
French fries.
Oh, jeez.
And,
We're canceling the event May 14th, and why is that?
Unfortunately, Uzo Bay has to close during lunch. They made the decision with the owners, and they let us know on Monday. We've been trying to find a location that would work, but just nothing has come up in enough time. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to start launching virtual events, as well as we're talking to a couple restaurants. Banyan Lake, we're looking to do a night event because they're not open on during lunch. But we have a few events that are going to be set up for the coming up month.
Well,
We're
let
thinking
me
like
ask
the
you a
20th.
question. Does it have to be in Boca del Rey?
No, but that's where the most of our people are.
All right.
I got
So,
I got a different question for you.
This is really good, by the way. We're going to keep eating while you're talking.
You know,
I love ketchup and french fries, by the way. I know I'm double dipping.
I gave up ketchup that's the first time I had ketchup in 2.5 years.
okay.
But this is
There's actually very little sugar in that.
really
Yeah.
that's a winner.
Yeah. I mean, you do get a lot of sweetness from the tomato puree that I use because I don't use a concentrate like a lot of the companies out there do. I just find that a puree makes it thicker, a little bit more fresh tasting.
And what's in it?
I can't tell you that.
Well, what
There you
ingredients,
go.
what ingredients do you have listed, I should say? The tomato puree?
Do you-
The
you're gonna-
puree,
you
there's
No, I'm gonna give it to the guy.
white vinegar in it, salt, pepper.
So it's all good ingredients is really my question.
You want the bag?
Yeah.
Run the bag of
No,
french fries?
there's no artificial ingredients at all in my sauces.
So this is a natural. I guess like your mustard would be natural as well. Now your mustard, which I hate mustard, and I have to learn to eat
There's
it,
no points, by the way.
is no points. Yeah, I can eat all the mustard I want. But what I like about your ketchup is it doesn't have that aftertaste like coming out of a metal can.
Right.
You ever had that? Because
I eat
ketchup
organic ketchup because the other ketchup is so bad for you.
so organic ain't that good either. Yeah, it's lots of sugar.
Good. No, there's no sugar in it.
That's what they tell you. So
The
anyway,
high fructose corn syrup you
What?
got to stay away from, and this doesn't have any of that.
No.
really,
Really?
but I can't eat the potato. So Tommy, I got a suggestion, Tommy. It isn't that you're canceling the 14th; we're just moving it.
Yeah.
It isn't canceling it. We're moving
We're
it to
rescheduling it to another location.
another location.
Could be the
I
time.
would talk to Dad. There's a room next door that we can put people in there.
Well, that's one of the things we've been talking about to talk to Dan.
That's right. So don't go away because the 14th is what? A week
And a
away?
week and a half, right? Because we can always reschedule at another location.
Yeah, we
so-
can reschedule another day, or what I can do is I can move it on later on in the week because a week is not enough time to move the
build it?
location. That's the thing.
And then the next one you have will be at Olive Garden in Boynton Beach.
Yeah, next week we're going to be next Monday, the 7th, 11:30 to 1:30. We're going to be at Boynton Beach.
So if you have a restaurant or know of a restaurant location in Boca, South Delray area,
That's open for lunch.
that's open for lunch after May 14th, because apparently that is the day that everyone closes for season, is what I have found out after Mother's Day, because I guess season starts slowing down. Let us know. Let us know or let SoFlo know. You can contact Tom at 80800.
SoFlo.
SoFlo, I should have known that.
SOFLO.
So what?
SOFLO.
What are
You
you
know the
drinking?
flow riders on the cruise ships? Oh, that'd be a fun segment. I know, my brain's off today. You know the cruise ships where they have the flow rider and it's like this big water, it's like a waterfall
right,
and you
yeah.
get to ride the surfboards? It's called a flow rider. And we could
never
do
heard
the
of
flow
it.
rider with Paul on Cruise
Yeah.
Planners and SoFlo and do a whole segment on SoFlo on the flow rider. on the
Me,
cruise
me and
ship.
my wife already set up we were going on a cruise after our wedding.
Right, wouldn't that be a great
We're doing
marketing
that.
thing? We do SoFlo on the flow rider.
Your mother told me a
scary, I
story that
know.
you went to Jamaica
Yeah.
and you traveled 702 feet. How did she remember that number? Up a mountain on a waterfall.
Here's the thing, I don't think I was with her because I have no recollection of being up on Dunn River Falls.
And I never
at the
heard
top
of a
the waterfall.
I never heard of a 700 anything in Jamaica.
I got to tell you a secret though.
What?
Part of the New York thing is there's truth, and then there's the story that surrounds the truth.
That isn't true.
And I know that because I've got two parents that somewhere in their story is the truth, and then the exaggeration factor
That's
that
funny.
makes it sound so much better.
I don't think so.
I think so.
You know, it's funny because I talked to your mother about things that
and I
in
know
New
your
York,
stories too.
and she goes, "No, but I can you people. You can call people that I lived through this thing." But I talked to her, and she goes, "Oh yeah, I did that. Oh yeah, I
Exactly.
remember that. Oh yeah," and she knows it.
So I can tell you, we were in Jamaica, but I don't ever remember being at the top of Dunn's River Falls.
And you know the name. Why?
Because I remember not going.
You didn't go up the fall?
I did
All right.
not. Nick's very busy here. Thanks, Nick. Right,
Thank you very
there you go.
Appreciate it.
How can people get this barbecue sauce?
How do you order it? Yeah.
Well, right now I'm selling at the Delray Green Market. I'm also selling at the Coffee District in Delray, the Secret Garden Cafe,
I love the name of that.
that's actually where I produce. And then if you're
In
in
Boynton.
Northwood Village, Bistro Bistro.
Okay, so you produce it. They have like a gourmet kitchen in there, where you go in there and
Yeah,
you.
there's
it's
commercial
like a
kitchen
commercial?
space, and I bring all my equipment in, my spices, everything.
How long does it take you to make 50 bottles of this stuff?
Takes me a couple hours.
And then you bottle it.
Mhm.
And do
bottle
you-
it myself?
Do you
label
seal?
it.
Is there like a seal now that they put on top of the bottles, or is it not sealed? They put that wrap on it, or no?
Oh no, I seal it.
You seal it.
Yeah.
I used to watch too much TV, and there was a deal.
Get out of
a
my
case.
head.
There was
if,
a
you,
case.
if you say what I'm thinking, I'm gonna like fall on the floor
There was,
right
a,
now.
there was a case of mayonnaise in California that they used to do their own mayonnaise at home, and they didn't seal it, and it became, it got people sick and stuff. So that the reason I ask is because
I'm
it's
thinking of the
important.
I Love Lucy episode where they're stomping the grapes, and then the assembly line of the chocolate is what I'm thinking. Imagine me trying to do the stomping on the grapes or the tomatoes to make the ketchup. It'd be really funny.
You don't stomp tomatoes to make ketchup.
I know, but I'm thinking of the I
But
Love
that's a nice
Lucy
try.
stomping on the grapes to make, and everyone remembers that episode.
It was also on a commercial.
Because he's too
Stomping
young
the
to remember the
grapes?
No,
episode.
yeah, stomping on grapes for the
I'm a great.
juice.
Oh, from Lucy. I love Lucy.
No, it was on a commercial. I
To
think
make
it was
the
Ocean
juice.
Spray. Yeah.
You're too young for I Love Lucy anyway.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
why. That's why I had to change it to a commercial.
And there you
The
go.
mayor of Boynton, the future mayor of Boynton.
Really?
Future
Are
mayor.
you running for mayor?
Yeah, I'll be running for mayor in 2019.
Now,
for
why in
Boynton
the
Beach.
world would a 22-year-old want to run for mayor?
Well, why not? I know that sounds
That's
very
a good
sarcastic.
answer.
have to.
That takes care of that.
I know it's very sarcastic, but there's a few things that I know that Boynton Beach, should change or can change, but it hasn't happened yet. So I just think, I'm a new edition, fresh thinking. You know, I'm ready to go, make changes.
Millennials are just
So when you were in high school,
amazing.
you're thinking, you know what? When I graduate, I'm going to run for mayor.
No. I was actually thinking I'm going to play college soccer, which I did in West Virginia, Iowa. So, and then, you know, I just came back down. I started my business. I also do lawn maintenance. I own a company. And I just seen the way it is for also small businesses, you know. It's very challenging. That's why when I met Tommy from SoFlo Mixers, it's changed my life because it just, you know, small businesses working together, that's the key.
It
You know what
opened
I
up
love
the
about
college.
millennials is they go from A to Z in about 30 seconds, and they just bypass everything and they just go. They just do.
But there's no fear factor.
That's
There
what
is
I'm
none.
saying. They just dream it and they do it. It's not, oh, I can't, I'm going to fail. I'm
If
going to
you
be
can
mayor.
think it, you can do it.
That's the amazing. Sounds like JJ.
Well, it's amazing because that's how we started AMP. Is we didn't, you know, people told me I was retarded that nobody
That's-
watches
We don't say that
sports.
word.
I said
Connecticut.
it.
Connecticut, he's really sorry. He didn't mean that.
I say it because that's what they called me. What do you want me to tell you?
That's not nice.
I'm not being nice. I'm just being honest. And they told me that you don't watch sports on your phone. Major League Baseball and the NFL. Told
I
me.
do.
You do
Now you
now.
do, yeah,
But this is
exactly.
10 years ago when none of this was real.
Yeah, of
And
course.
they laughed. Now they're not laughing. They're
And look
paying
at where
10
we're at
times
now.
more. I mean, look at it now. So I
Exactly.
mean, I applaud your effort on it.
Which I appreciate you guys for having me on the show, by the way.
No, and again,
It's
you know,
very- it's very-
being your age, you know, and you, it's an uphill challenge because people don't assume that
Of course.
millennials.
They don't
can-
take it serious.
Well, they
you
don't
know?
think a millennial can.
Well,
lead
when you think of
anything.
millennial, you think of two different types. You think of the types that are like me. You know, they're up and aiming and have the goals and determined. And you think of the millennials that are just thinking about party. You know.
We're saving the world.
Oh,
We
they-
have a
my,
lot of those.
my son is a millennial now. When he was 14, he created that.
You know, all our kids are millennials.
Yeah, and your son is probably going to be a senator someday. I mean, you got to meet this guy. He talks like a senator now. And your daughter is an accomplished artist, right? Again, all millennials. And I love millennials, but again, they go
And your
from...
millennial has a baby.
Yeah, which hopefully Rowan comes home today. We'll see
What's
about
his name?
that. Rowan.
Rowan, not Roland.
Rowan.
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 Rowan down the river.
Lady Art. I mean, Mr. Art. But I applaud that because, you know, not too many people at your mindset, at your age, want to be leaders. A lot of millennials, you know, I mean, I talk to a lot of them every day, and they're graduating college, and they believe that they should all be making $120,000. And
But they don't want to work.
but they don't
They don't wanna
want
put
to
in
work
the
too
effort.
hard.
Yeah.
You know, when I came out of school, I went to work with my father, and I was going to be an attorney. And I said, you know, Dad, I'm taking the summer off, I'm going to go work in construction with you.
Have you gone to med school?
I didn't go to med school.
I thought you were going to.
I was, but
And then you're
I
going to go to law school?
be-
got out. I went to law school.
People
You went to law
like
school?
Boynton
Big
Beach.
university.
Boynton Beach. From Boynton Beach comes people like John.
Wait, you went to law school?
Yeah.
How many years?
I came back. I got married and stuff. But I had a
Keep
full,
it straight.
I had a full ride, and I came
Oh,
back.
you got accepted to law school.
Yeah, and
You
I
didn't
went.
go.
It was in Iowa.
You went to Iowa.
Yeah. It was cold. I called
The
my.
Italian Puerto Rican went to Iowa.
Oh. Well, he was
how
playing
was
soccer
that?
out
And
there.
how
I
was
played
it?
college soccer.
Yeah.
And how was
It was on
that?
the
It was
ice.
freezing. I was dying up there. It was so
You
freaking
really
cold.
couldn't even make this stuff up.
You can call the dean. I went up there and I came back and I said, "Can I postpone?" And 4 years later, I never went back. But I applaud because I didn't know any better, and they told me go. And my first wife said go, and I went, and I came back because it was cold. Now you look at the source, you look at him wanting to run for mayor, and these are accomplishments of people that put their fears aside. I mean, your buddies must make fun all the time because when you make it huge and big, they're gonna want a front row ticket to watching you get these awards. Are you gonna do other things besides barbecue sauce and mustard and ketchup? You're gonna grow into it.
Well, I don't do mustard.
Oh, you don't
just
do the mustard.
ketchup and barbecue sauce. So I do have several ideas for some different flavors of ketchup. I've worked on a Chipotle flavored ketchup that has gotten some great reviews. I'm planning on doing a Carolina mustard based style barbecue sauce as well.
Now, are you gonna open up? I almost said the word joint. Are you gonna open up an eatery or food place because it goes hand in hand? I know that there's a whole different side to having foods because they're
Right.
perishable and there's a whole overhead thing and you become a slave to the restaurant. But it's a natural to do maybe a pulled pork stand or something? Are you thinking about going in that direction?
I've considered it. I have. I just don't because I'm between trying to launch this, and since I'm only really doing small batch right now, between my day job, that, and if I did a food truck or something like that, I mean, I would be stretched so thin that I'd work 24 hours a day basically.
That's what happens in the
Michael's
food
saying do a food truck. Exactly what I'm thinking, Michael. PLA. Do a food truck. How do you pronounce his name, Tom?
Pla.
Oh, just like it sounds. Michael
I'm sorry,
Pla.
did you burp? Michael Pla. The Mirror Man.
Mirror Man says do a food truck.
Food trucks. There was a lady that I did a show with. She had a food truck, right? And there was a big hole in this building. They made the hole and they backed the truck into the building.
Okay.
So the truck inside the building was the restaurant. And they cooked on the truck, and you went in the building, you sat in the building, and the truck was there.
That's very
that's-
cool.
And
Yeah.
she made a fortune.
Creative.
But she didn't have any kind of sources like that. She just did it on food.
Well, what's your day job? Nothing to do with food?
No.
He's a post
I'm
trader.
a day trader.
You're a day trader.
Tell him your story.
Maybe go public. I was never a day trader.
Really?
I was.
You were that too.
I was.
I know.
Maybe
He was that too.
you go public and you put it on the exchange. So it's stocks.
That's a long way off.
But it can happen.
It could.
It's always that opportunity.
That's all.
Always the opportunity. So we can find it where? The ketchup and the barbecue sauce. It is very good. I think I need to deal with Cinco de Mayo pretty soon after the barbecue sauce. I need to cleanse my palate before I go vegan in an hour. Where can we find it?
So you can find it at the Secret Garden Cafe, the Coffee District in Delray Beach, Bistro up in Northwood Village, and on Saturdays I will be doing the Green Market in Delray, and during the summer I will also be doing the Palm Beach Gardens Farmers Market as well.
Is the Secret Garden Cafe a cafe?
Yes,
Or it's
it
just a
is.
commissary where you cook
No,
In
there's-
Boynton Beach.
in Boynton Beach?
There is a cafe, and then behind the cafe they have commercial kitchen space where people lease out space to make whatever they make.
Does it look like a garden?
Hmm?
Does it look like a garden?
No, but they actually do. They just built a garden not too long ago where they're growing fresh ingredients.
I'm like envisioning like a great, beautiful portico with some bougainvillea on top and this beautiful garden. Wouldn't that be pretty to do
No,
it
because
instead
it's a
of?
secret. Nobody knows it's there.
Are you allowed
Such
to
a
tell us where it is?
Yeah, it's on Boynton Beach Boulevard, right
Boynton
before the
Beach.
tracks. Basically, if you take 95, go east 0.8 miles, it'll be on your right-hand side.
He knows 0.8 miles.
Got to
Just
try it
across
out.
from the Meineke Car Care Center, right?
So, Cled,
There
how
we
did you across? Of course, it's across from the Meineke Car Center. If you
Yeah,
have
We're
not,
back with that.
you
If you
didn't know.
pass the
We're
Meineke,
back
you
to
went
that
past the
again.
place.
How did you find the barbecue sauce?
Well,
He was at
at
Meineke.
Tommy's SoFlo Mixer
Oh, okay.
at the Olive Garden in Boynton. I met him. I said, "This is rock stuff. I love it." And I came over with Antonio the other day, and we had a chat with him and Nefertiti.
And that's a
so-
real person,
yeah,
by the way.
real person. And she has this West African kind of spice thing that you make into a sauce.
Yeah.
We tried that, and so I invited him to be on the show because that's what I do for my.
And what are we doing with Ames these days?
What we're doing at the Ames? Well, one of the things we're doing with him is we're putting on the info zone with another one of my clients who owns Iberia Grill and Bar out in Military, just north
What
of
is info
Lake
zone?
Worth. It's geolocation advertising. You send a signal down from a satellite, and we target areas where people who might enjoy his product reside or hang out, and then his ad shows up on their phones 3 or 4 times a day. This is not a pop-up ad, it just happens to be reading. It shows up on any of over 600,000 websites or apps, including all social media. So instead of spending a lot of money just doing Facebook and stuff, this is all included. So people, oh, barbecue sauce, I like that. They click it, and they go see this great stuff, and we can track it and know who to send out invitations, coupons to.
What do you think, Nick? You try it?
Well, I was just about to say that I got lost in a trance. It was great. No, it was really great.
He got lost in a trance.
I know
He was
because
in
I was
barbecue
just,
trance.
I have a sincere love for barbecue sauce.
Well, you seem to like a lot of stuff.
I have to. I'm new. I love it all.
And you have a healthy appetite.
Yeah, for a skinny
You're like
man.
Reed, too.
Right.
I wonder if we could dip the chips in the barbecue sauce.
You can dip anything you want.
You got some chips? Nick
What
went and got us
chips?
some chips.
Yeah, weren't they on the other day?
Yeah, we got some chips.
Oh, wait a minute, you can't use that one
Why?
because we have a set.
I got 2 bags. There's another bag back here.
Yeah, I got two.
The beauty of having the Dollar Tree next door to the gallery. As a matter of fact, tonight happens to be art walk.
Hold on, now hold on, before you open it. Let me see this. After at 1 o'clock we got crunchy makeup coming out. Okay.
Crunchy.
Now I have a different question. Do you now you run across a lot of people that have different
Help yourself.
get-ups and everything else, and you're selling the Wi-Fi gizmo.
Can I dip
What
it in
is
the
that
ketchup?
called?
Oh, we're dipping in the
The,
barbecue
the
sauce?
smart Wi-Fi hotspot, just like the one you have
Well, I got
in
a
here.
complaint.
Yes.
Want to have some chips?
My the cafe has it here.
Mm-hmm.
And every
Try
time
it.
I open it, there is a different company logo.
Yeah,
on
we
it.
have a different commercial every time we open it.
I'm not a painting company.
Ah,
Thank you very
yes.
much.
Well, this is how my clients who host Wi-Fi
really good,
hotspots
right?
can monetize it because Southern Sky Painting happens to be the advertiser on there that runs the
Well, how
little
do I
video.
get the Brooklyn Cafe advertisement on there?
On our Brooklyn Cafe
Ah,
Wi-Fi?
well, that's very easy. Every time we have a restaurant on here, you have them put one of my systems in their location, and we'll run the Brooklyn Cafe on there.
Oh, so I gotta go out to get it? Doesn't have? Okay, I got you. All right, I got it.
I'm loving the dipping sauce, I have to
All
say.
right, hold on a second. What is that? The thing is on fire.
That's the barbecue sauce. Sorry.
Woo! I'm gonna tell you.
Want some? Cinco de
Woo!
Mayo.
But why is that one more spicy?
I find that it mellows out when you mix it in with some meats.
It's the same barbecue sauce that was on there.
Is it the same?
But we just straight dipped it in.
Woo!
It's like straight
Nelly.
tequila versus a margarita.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You know, it's
Do we have
amazing.
one
The
here?
taste, it makes those chips pop. What are these chips?
Veggie chips.
Veggie
To
chips.
go with our crunchy makeup at the 1 o'clock hour.
Let me
If
see
you're wondering
something.
what crunchy makeup is, how do you like the crunch, right? Now everyone's going to wonder what crunchy makeup is.
Yes.
It is organic makeup with no toxins. It is toxin-free, paraben-free, fragrance-free, good for your skin.
But it's not free.
Well, nothing is free. That's why I'm going toxin-free makeup and vegan on our second hour. I'm changing it up.
Hold that.
You checking your points?
You see how I
Do you have a
stand?
scanner on?
Not yet, no.
You can check your points on that too.
Good health veggie chips. Is that what it is?
That is what it is.
It is 4 points.
For how many?
I don't know. I gotta check it out. Use this food.
Oh, this isn't bad. It's 3 servings in a whole bag. Think about that. That's
It
a
is.
big serving.
Yeah.
It is an ounce. Is 4 points. An ounce would be like 4 chips. No. 5
Half a
chips?
bag, a third of the bag.
How much is an ounce?
A third of the bag. There's 2.75 ounces in here. I know my math skills. So you divide it into 1, and you're going to round it up to 3, and it's about 1. A third of the bag. That's
So
a
how
lot
many
of
chips is
chips.
that?
That's good tequila, isn't it?
That's like 20 chips.
20 chips for 4 points.
So imagine if you did a little bit less. Not bad at all, right? 0 sugars. We actually do this for a living. I know.
No, but I mean, it is. That is like if you're having like I do Sunday dinners. You know, you ever seen what's the name of the show? Blue
Blue Bloods.
Bloods. Yeah, they do every Sunday dinner.
It's like blood
So-
pudding.
No, it's not, not at all. But a year ago, I had a little accident in my health, and my kids always know we do Sunday dinner. And we got it from Blue Bloods, right? But we like to experiment with the dips and the sauces and everything else. It's amazing what it did to this chip.
Spicy, right? How'd
But
your
it just
mouth
brought out it feels good, but it brought out the taste of the chips better.
The barbecue sauce. My son loves barbecue sauce and not ketchup.
Try
Isn't that
that.
funny?
It's unbelievable.
Try it. The ketchup is delicious. I could dip French fries in ketchup all day. So good, right?
It has like a kick to it, right?
Yeah, it definitely tastes better.
Yeah, you'll get the kick more on the back end.
Yeah, I'm getting them more on the back end.
So we're gonna,
The kick, I mean, for the barbecue
Ring that bell.
sauce.
Yeah, ring that bell again.
Where are my boys? It's Friday
it ain't-
somewhere.
This is what happens when you bring the girl out of the Brooklyn. Anyway, what I like to do is I want to find a food vendor so that we can have a cook-off with the boys of the gangs of New York.
Call JoJo.
Yes, Jojo can. Yes.
JoJo's got how many restaurants? 3,
Four.
5, 4?
Four. She
There
has
you
4
go.
restaurants, and I want to bring a plate of food from each restaurant and bring the sauce, and we're gonna have eat-off.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, I'll be in there.
Talk about taking me out of my comfort zone. You got me in rollers.
You got
with,
my
with
attention.
orange lip gloss, green nail polish, money, and now an eat off.
And eat
Wow.
with the boys from what do you think, from the gang in New York?
We could be a good judge.
You're not eating?
Nah, I'll be eating.
Look.
I'll be eating.
You'll
We'll be
eat?
eating.
They got the girls doing everything. You
No,
guys
what-
are just
no, I
watching
tell you
us.
what we do.
It's not fair, ladies.
I tell you what we do. The
Wait till you
ladies
meet
and
Mrs. Florida coming
the
in.
ladies and the guys gonna be the whole gang, And what we're gonna do is we're gonna have people in the audience, and they're gonna be the judge. But I mean, they can try the food too, but they'll be the judge. And we're going to give the reason why we like the sauce on
Different things.
the restaurant, right?
Nick, you got to try it.
The sauce is gonna be on all the restaurants. The object of the game is, can you make the food match the sauce, not the other way around?
That's awesome.
You understand what I'm saying? So we're gonna bring the 4 restaurants their best plate that goes with sauce,
Wow.
and that's gonna be the contest.
That's interesting.
That's gonna we're
Yeah.
gonna switch it because the
That's
sauce
awesome.
is a winner.
Yeah.
It's in. Now the question is, can you match the food?
I'm visualizing my girls
Yeah, they're
with
gonna.
the sauce. You got Mrs. Florida. We got Michelle, me.
Miss New Jersey,
I got a guy.
Hillenbrand's coming.
Molly Hillenbrand. I got a team, ladies. I'm a little scared of my own team. You know when you do like Red
That's a
Rover,
sign.
you're the last one picked on the team. I got my team, and I'm still feeling like I'm the last one on my team. We got a team.
So Jojo, if you're watching, we want the 4 restaurants. We're gonna bring platters from the restaurants. We're gonna bring the sauce. We're gonna have the gangs from New York in the house. We gotta get the women's piece done by next week. Gotta
Really?
get the women on the set. Gotta
Okay.
get them on the set because we gotta get this going.
Okay, girls.
And then what we announced was we are looking for venues for different businesses. And the gangs in New York going to visit the
Oh my
different
God.
businesses. And I got a new one. How serious do you want to be, Mayor?
Seriously.
Seriously?
100%.
Then unfortunately, I'm not going to bring you with us because I was going to make you the mayor of this deal. You know, put a crown on you and the whole 9. But I don't want to mock the situation. But
I don't think you can after somebody who's already.
the hell
Dick
was
got
that?
it.
No, I don't want to. No, you know, I know what you're saying.
Michael's
No.
making his grandmother's sauce. Did your grandmother make sauce?
Michael who?
Michael Pla.
The mirror guy. What is it with you? How
Telling
many
you.
Michaels I know? Hey, Michael, you can't bring sauce for the sauce.
Michael Pla. We're going to call you the Mirror Man.
Now, Michael, I know you're Latino because you said something about chancleta. And the only people in the Latino community, you know what a chancleta is?
What's the check?
You know what it is?
Oh,
What's
yeah,
a
I know what
chancleta?
that is. My mom used to give me those all the time.
What's a chancleta?
That's when you get hit with the chancleta.
And that's it.
With
Only
the
a
chancla.
Latino would know what that
I
is.
know
It's
what
a
that
slipper
is.
right across the head.
Ma, the meatloaf.
You tell your Latino to bring something Latino so we can put it in the deal too. I got no
I don't have
problem
any
with that.
Latinos on my team.
You know? It's
Think
a good
about my
thing you
team.
know me.
They're all blonde.
Let me ask you a question.
I don't
If
have
the-
any brunettes on my team.
Did the dance studio leave?
Michelle. I
Yeah,
got
he
Michelle.
had to go.
He had to go. And I was going to bring him on the set. Latinos dance, right? We do merengue. I mean, your wife, she's a dancer, right?
Yeah.
I've been teaching Linda little by little how to do salsa. It's just amazing how certain people can't get that done, like you.
I know.
You cannot dance.
I just can't take the Jewish girl out of the salsa. I know.
But you know, you have a different Jewish dance, don't you?
I don't know. So, I can't say anything.
Aaron.
I'm going to filter
Does
what I
Aaron
say.
dance?
Yeah.
All right, I thought so. Let's get the rhythm guy in the studio.
My son can dance.
Yeah, we're going to talk to Aaron. He does all kinds of dancing.
You name it, he can do it.
Really? He looks like he can dance. He has that gait. But anyway, I wanted to have, and he's not here, I wanted to talk about, we're going to do a
tango?
little, maybe some dancing involved with the food off and everything else. Commercial breaks are going to be maybe people dancing a little music. We back to the gangs of New York, that whole style. But I kind of like the delivery because it isn't about matching the sauce, it's about matching the food. And we're going to go in the opposite direction.
Oh, I can always bring in some ribs as well.
Well, that's a different
I heard
animal.
you got a slow cooker.
I want you to judge the food that they gotta bring. The object of the game, we'll put you on the set with us. We'll let them bring. Maybe there'll be ribs.
How about we talk to Johnny's place?
Oh, that's a monster.
I know.
That barbecue place is a monster. But if they come and they come with no sauce, don't bring it with sauce.
That's
'cause
why
the
I was
sauce is
thinking
here.
Tom could talk to them, but it's in Boynton.
So what?
He's
I
looking
do
for
events in Boynton.
Boca.
I-
Then we got another place for you.
Then we'll get Johnny on the phone, and
Johnny on the spot.
I was telling David that I want to set up about 6 or 7 different venues of events.
I got a question for you, buddy. David went on the air. He tried to get you on and it didn't work. And I could have told you that wasn't going to work, but okay. And you guys announced about, he used a different word. So all my people call me.
A different word.
Yeah,
What
he
did
used it because he said that you're going to do virtual shows.
That's right.
Okay, so explain to me what that means.
What we're going to do is we are working
Zoom.
with Zoom meeting, and we're going to bring in about 30 to 40 business owners, and we're going to start off in the local Tri-County area. We're going to do Palm Beach, we're going to do Broward, we're going to do Miami-Dade. A lot of times these people can't connect with each other because driving between Miami and Palm Beach sometimes is the worst thing in the world. And what happens is we're going to try and connect these people, whether it be at their house, whether it be at their offices. We're going to set up meetings, and what we can end up doing is literally recreate the power referral networking in a smaller setting with what's called breakout rooms. So we can go, and you can go ahead and we can switch up who's in the rooms with each other. So we can make sure that nobody of the same industry. We can make sure that there's no 2 realtors in the same spot. We can make sure there's no 2 insurance guys, no 2 financial guys, and we can have the power referral networking with each other in smaller breakout rooms, all from the convenience of your house.
So what you're going to be doing is you're going to do like on the computer you can join the conversation type of deal?
But you'll be able to see them.
It's all from, because every computer now comes with webcams.
You know, like the Brady Bunch, they've got the 6.
Hold on a
You
second.
put 30 that way, and they're all like looking at
For
each
how-
other.
and
The
Alice.
whole big screen,
For
and
how-
Alice is right in the middle.
Hold on, I'm about to get educated here. So you have a TV screen where you can see them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you have 300 people, how are you going to see them?
Well, the thing is the meeting isn't so much for those 300 people.
Okay.
Just like it is in Uzo Bay, everybody it's about the meetings that they're having with their own groups. So when we break everybody out into groups, let's say it's 8 or 10 people, you'll be able to actually see, like, you'll only see those 10 people. And then we'll do a couple questions, and then we'll move on, and then we'll switch up the groups so people can get involved a little bit more, and we can keep. So instead, like, the biggest problem with Uzo Bay with the power referral is you sat down at the table, and it's a great concept, but you sit down at the table and you only talk to the people at the table, and then you network with everybody before and after the event. But this way, we'll actually be able to throw the different questions around and be able to switch people in and out of these little meeting rooms.
Interesting.
All right, you'll stay tuned on that information. Tell us again when we can find this barbecue dipping sauce.
You can find it at the Delray Green Market on Saturdays from 9 to 2. You can find it at the Coffee District in Delray, which is on 2nd, right by Lake Ida. The Secret Garden Cafe in Boynton Beach, and Bistro in Northwood Village.
Now, do you know David DePino? He does Katie Cakes.
No, I think I've met him
When you walk in,
before.
he's a big guy on the left-hand side. He's always with the baby.
Okay, no, I don't think I've
So when you do it this Saturday, tell David DePino, Freddy says, I want you to whisper in his ear, says, Freddy says hi, and why haven't you been on the set? Just tell him that.
I was talking to David today. He's getting us some restaurants.
Yeah, I heard that about 4 weeks ago. But
All
his
right,
Katie
we're not
cakes are
talking about
fantastic.
politics, but stay tuned for 2019 and this guy over here running for mayor.
I'll be with in an interview with Nick Cavallo later on this
Okay.
afternoon. So
My condolences.
And
Well,
Cled,
you're with Joe or with Nick.
how can people find you for the
I'm on Twitter, Villatoro for mayor. I'm also on Facebook, Antonio Villatoro.
Antonio.
Antonio.
and Cled, where can we find you for that geolocation?
The geolocation, the info zone that puts your ad on people's phones 4 or 5 times a day. Best way to get me is text my name, CLED, to 80800. That's send a text, CLED, to 80800.
And get on that because we're actually bringing in some fantastic ideas with this guy, out of the box thinking. And I'm very impressed with some of the stuff that you're doing.
Thank you.
Very
Ready?
at it.
Stay tuned for our next hour. What's on the set?
Crunchy time.
We got Crunchy on the set. Crunchy makeup coming up. And Mrs. Florida is in the house. So
In the
stay
house.
tuned for that. For our next hour, we'll be back in 2. And 2, Talk to you with Chips. Freddy's World, that's
Equals
4.
4.
We'll be on the radio in just a few minutes, 888-565-1470, and we will be right back.
You need a guy? I got a guy. With vCard Global, all your contacts are in the palm of your hand. Never leave home without your business cards or brochures again. vCard is the ultimate marketing tool. No more printing cards or brochures. vCard fits in the palm of your hand and is always with you. vCard is a powerful networking tool that virtually promotes sharing and builds referrals for your business. vCard Global, the virtual business card. Hold your business in the palm of your hand. Contact Jennifer at jenng.vcardinfo.com. The world's most intelligent business card. I got a guy. jenng.vcardinfo.com.
Restaurants for
Real health comes from raw, organic, and wild foods. Essentials is a complete program of 5 products to help your body function as nature intended. Premium ancient superfood algae offers energy and stamina. Food-based digestive enzymes help prevent occasional heartburn and may reduce stress from processed foods and heavy metals. Our proprietary probiotics help support immune health, regulate bowels, and eliminate toxins. Improve your mood, mental clarity, focus, faster rejuvenation, and better sleep. Order now at eatessentialsnow.com. Essentials, life-enhancing ingredients in the palm of your hand. eatessentialsnow.com.
Want to make your smartphone brilliant? One tap creates a virtual wine fine tuner. Another, a coffee refiner. A beauty cream and makeup enhancer.
Wow. Look at your eye.
What a difference.
And with still just a tap, a strength and flexibility harmonizer.
Yeah, I definitely felt something different.
This is the Vitalizer. In the App Store on any smartphone, a simple download that will embed specific frequencies and vibrations into your phone's light photons and sound waves. Calibrations designed to affect taste.
The Vitalizer one is better than the other one, for sure.
Hydration, absorption,
Feel silkier.
and perhaps most incredibly, your strength, flexibility, and energy. Amazing.
Wow. Crazy.
Well, salud. I'm loving it.
Go to www.vitalizerapp.com and make your smartphone brilliant.
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000 square foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come, take a tour, book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m. For more information, give us a call at 561-278-0074.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world. from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true. Cruise Planners and American
I got a guy. You need a guy? I got a guy. With vCard Global, all your contacts are in the palm of your hand. Never leave home without your business cards or brochures again. vCard is the ultimate marketing tool. No more printing cards or brochures. vCard fits in the palm of your hand and is always with you. vCard is a powerful networking tool that virtually promotes sharing and builds referrals for your business. vCard Global, the virtual business card. Hold your business in the palm of your hand. Contact Jennifer at jenng.vcardinfo.com, the world's most intelligent business card. I got a guy, jenng.vcardinfo.com.
It's the feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work or play, a movie review, a restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll-free 888-565-1470 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddy S. get your happy juices flowing.
Welcome to part 2, second hour of the show. And we're doing the Macarena dance.
No, we're doing Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. And if you have a birthday in the Cinco de Mayo,
Happy birthday, Chelsea. My daughter's birthday is tomorrow.
I
She
knew
is 26.
I knew you were going to have somebody Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo, she's going to be 26.
Okay, so we're on the second set.
Hour 2 of the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Hour 1, everyone who missed it said, why are I not part of this? Cinco de Mayo, tequila, barbecue sauce, some crunchy chips, and now we're on to our
Okay, where's
Vitalized
my
lemons.
crunchy chips?
The crunchy chips are over there with the
No,
crunchy
where's
makeup.
the other bag?
What other bag?
You
The
said you
healthy
had 2
chip-
bags.
Well, I only have 1 bag of healthy, and then I got a
No,
bag
let
of
me
regular.
get the other bag.
The bag of regular?
Yeah, just give them to me.
All right,
I'm
Melissa,
not
behind
opening
you.
them.
Over here. And
What's
then-
wrong with you? Look at this one. This one got. This one got. Holy, put that up. Put the camera up on her. Put the camera up. There. Ladies and gentlemen, we have WrestleMania here live from the Brooklyn Cafe, courtesy of Crunchy Makeup.
Crunchy makeup with an eye. That is your new branding.
Are you kidding?
We got new branding, Liz.
Are you kidding me?
love it.
You're kidding me.
I'm not kidding you. Really.
Just pull your hair.
This is serious.
Serious?
I'm glad I'm.
Let me get that
Your
scissor.
crunchy hair.
I don't do hair yet.
And we've got Mrs. Florida in the house. We got Karen Turk with us from
Hey.
South Florida.
Here.
You gonna cut her hair?
I want.
I would have.
I would have cut your hair.
Something.
So Karen, the funny thing is
for the offering.
Becky and Boca replayed your show last night.
I know. I
Of
heard
the Kava,
this.
and the phone calls started coming in,
Right.
and they said, "I don't understand this show. There's 2 ladies laughing and drinking," and it was 6:40, and I looked at Freddie and I said, "And they're still listening. So you may not understand the show, but it was intriguing enough that you were still listening on the radio, and they called in."
It's really amazing. And what's wrong with that? 2 women, getting a little funny on air, giggling, having fun. Like, what could be better?
Tell
Yeah,
us
but you
about
were
that.
dressed up also.
Well, of
You
course,
were in
because-
costume.
But that's me. That's any excuse to wear a
And
costume.
you had
If you would
her.
have given me a theme today, if I knew the theme was Cinco de Mayo, believe me, I would have had a sombrero.
Well, we're going to be talking a little bit about themes because we have something coming up.
Hey Tom, she's on my team.
Tom, this is
The
one.
theme team.
Yeah,
The
she's
theme
on
team.
the girls' team. Just
This is
saying.
the female Gangs of New York. This is a female version.
She's my girl team.
And there's a woman, Michelle.
doesn't even know
You
yet.
know Michelle Spears? Do you know her?
I don't know.
You're gonna meet her. She
but
wears.
any team you're on, I'm in.
She
Pure
wears
Romance.
rainbow hair.
So we're gonna the Pure Romance. She's got the
You told
lingerie
me
that
about
you were
this.
gonna
Oh,
wear.
this is gonna be fabulous. I'm gonna wear one of her pieces of lingerie, and we're gonna
Okay.
play with different things on the air. It's gonna be fantastic.
Now,
So
is-
Michael Plot. Now, if you're watching Mirror Man, we got Mrs. Florida wearing Michelle's Pure Romance lingerie. How's that for
Now,
Cinco de Mayo?
and I said that she would wear a cat mask because you know
Oh,
what
I
you
would
remind
love,
me. You
I
remind
would
me
love
of the
a
cat.
mask. Can I have a mask or a blindfold?
Yeah.
Mm,
No, not a blindfold. You're gonna have a little whip.
I love a whip. I have a whip at home.
I have
we did
it
a
in the other
circus
room.
themed birthday party. I
Well,
have pictures.
We have one. You remind me of the Catwoman. When I was growing up, I used to Batman and Robin. Remember
this
the
is such a
Catwoman?
huge compliment, Freddie. I don't even know how I'm
But you
I'm
remind
blushing
me
right
of the
now.
Catwoman, and you have the personality to carry it. I mean, this is gonna be hilarious. We got the guy. Wait till you meet the guys. Are just off the cuff. But
This is so great.
But the women team that she's putting together, I gotta admit, kind of scary.
It's kind of scary,
Kinda
isn't
scary.
it?
So can we
Holy
all wear
smokes.
cat suits on the team?
You can do
we
anything
be
you
like
want.
a whole thing?
So here's what happened. They came the other day, the boys of New York. I call them the boys, he calls them the gang. And they gave me my box of Brooklyn, which I have back here on the floor. From my rollers to the nail files to juicy fruit gum. What else did I get? Nail files, orange lip
The
gloss,
lip gloss.
a hard hat. So I got my Brooklyn box. And they decided we needed a girls' team of New York. But because our team needs to outstretch, we're going to move to New Jersey as well. So I got a guy. We
I
got
feel
you.
so special.
And you know, Karen Turk, how can I do it even better? That's why I told you I got a 2-for-1 odds on you
Bergen
guys.
County, New Jersey, in the house.
So our team grows. I'm a little scared as to what we have to do right now. They've got us on, I said a bathing suit competition. Yeah, that was,
Oh.
that was my
A
outfit.
costume. See, I told you I'm all
She's
about
good
a
on
costume.
costumes.
I'm all about
Well,
this.
that was doing, and then this is the guys. These are the guys.
Get all those pictures.
I took a lot of pictures.
This is so good.
But you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this to the next level. So what we're
Perfect.
doing is we're going to stores. We're gonna go to businesses on Atlantic Avenue. The gangs of New York is gonna be present, and we're gonna go in there and we're gonna do a show from these different businesses.
Wow.
And the object of the game is going to be us against the girls. So
Uh-huh.
it's always that competition
Oh.
to see who wins, and maybe you win a donut, just to bring in people into the business.
Are we going to let people vote on this? Like people
Absolutely.
outside of us? Oh, I like
Absolutely.
it.
The bigger the audience, the more the vote.
Maybe Iron South Florida wants to come cover it. You know who's part of that?
Who?
Molly Hillebrand,
Well, yeah,
my
what-
other team
Ah.
member.
Now, is she going to be on your
She
team?
doesn't even know yet, but Karen's bringing her in.
She doesn't know. I mean, but I feel like we're like kind of, we're a tag team. I mean,
There you
Molly's
go.
my boo.
You, Molly,
good.
and Michelle, and this one, 4 out of the 5.
And I got JoJo maybe.
Now you have to
Who-
meet-
I'm a little scared of my own team,
And
I
JoJo.
have to say.
Fi-
This
I mean,
might be
that's-
a little ridiculous. I mean, you guys might have no shot. You might have no shot.
We might
None.
not.
They
That's
might
right.
have none.
Tommy, we're going to have to
You're
bring
gonna
it.
have to up the game, boys. I'm
I mean,
just saying now.
You gotta meet. You gotta meet.
Zero.
You gotta meet the
Zero,
guys.
right?
These are like these guys are off the cuff too. We don't. There are no slouches here.
And so you know what they want to do? They want to partner up, and the guys partner up with the girls, and they're going to put our makeup on. So we're going to use crunchy makeup. Freddie's going to do my makeup.
I love it. That's beautiful.
We're gonna try to see what guy.
Does anybody
What
watch
guy?
Friends?
What guy can?
When
What guy
Ross
can
does
put
Rachel's makeup,
the makeup right? Now,
and
funny.
she might look like a prostitute.
No.
Wait, are they
but
going to
then
have
you don't win.
helpers with them? Or are they going to have? Or are they just going to be left to their own devices?
I'm not really sure. I said, am I putting makeup on you? He says, no, I do your makeup. We do the crunchy makeup because it's healthy.
It is.
It's toxin free. So we're doing this whole healthy.
Well, she's gonna
organic, vegan side
coordinate
of
it. She's, it's gonna see which guy
We'll
can do
wear
it.
this.
And now you gotta imagine these guys all wearing mob hats.
I love it.
In costume. We're gonna be all duped out. They wear glasses. I don't know what the hell that's all about. But anyway, they're gonna be all doing this, and we're gonna tie up a charity to that. We got a couple of other surprises.
It's a little scary, isn't it,
Maybe
Tommy?
some mob flash dances.
I'm excited.
We got a company as well as coming along. So this is about recognition because we want to do something for the gallery. We want to make sure that people know we're here. And I know that you have stuff also you're going to be putting on the air real soon.
Yeah.
So it's going to
You
give
got some
everybody an
business
I
opportunity.
always
talk
have a bunch of
about?
stuff going on.
And that's what we're looking for. So I just thought the gangs in New York, because all these guys are from New York, and this one, she had rollers in her hair, and these ducks were inside the rollers. It was hilarious.
You know what? Actually, let's do it like this.
And this is what they gave me. This is my new wand. Apparently, this is my guest wand to share. It's the Wooden Spoon New York wand.
Whack!
Boom.
The whacker.
That's perfect. I like a good whacker.
I'm pretty sure
We're
she
not
does.
going there.
You know what you can do? We can set up a little like the girls set up 3 different types of games for the guys, and the guys set up 3 different types of games for the girls, we can use the outside space out there with the little pool and the shark outside with the gallery, and then we can set up a couple cameras, and then this way we have a lot of space. Maybe one of it's maybe a relay race, but each stop you have to put on a different piece of lingerie, or you put on a different piece of
Will you
like
put on lingerie
makeup.
too? Yeah. The men have to do the lingerie too.
Yeah. No. Whatever. Whatever.
problem.
I mean, you gotta make it doable for TV.
Listen,
but-
you took one for the team, so I can't say no. I can't say no. I don't have a problem doing that. Listen, it's like my first rodeo. Done some of that.
So
done some
stay
crap
tuned
in
for
my
that.
life.
I'm thinking next Thursday. We got to see if everyone's around. Are you in town?
I am in town. I'm kind of going to be in Florida for a little clip right now, so
All
this is
right.
perfect for me.
I'm
Well-
thinking next Thursday or 1 o'clock hour.
Well, the other thing is that, of course, we want everybody who's going to be part of the gang to include their ideas and thoughts and everything else, and just mock it up and make it as ridiculous. Paul, what's his name? Paul?
Badiato?
No, the other Paul.
Paul from the.
Finkelstein. Paul Finkelstein, if you're watching that bus, I got a use for the bus. Bring the bus, because we got to take the gang where we're going somehow.
Woo.
Yeah?
There you go.
So what we want to
Gang's
do...
on a bus in Delray Beach.
What we want to do is when you
I
see
like
that
it.
bus coming, you know who's in it, right? And so we can raise money, we can raise awareness, we can do product, we can do all sorts of stuff. We're going to put it on the air. That's where the remote now works. And we're going to bring the public, our set, to the public and see what happens.
Sounds like a lot
Sounds
of fun.
like fun.
I
You-
can't wait to be a part
You
of
in?
this. This is
Crunchy's
good.
in.
I'm in.
Crunchy's in. Sponsored
Absolutely.
by Crunchy Makeup.
I did not miss that.
The girls need some healthy makeup. Because,
That's right. That's crunchy, like in...
Well, here's the thing. I was thinking makeup. Remember, I spoke to you, Liz, and we're talking about makeup and who wears makeup, and we all wear it. And Karen and I have talked about, we wear a lot of it for pictures and being on air, but it's not so good for our skin.
No.
So what happens? We put on more, which makes
Yeah.
our skin even worse. So when I called you yesterday, I said, I've got the perfect brand for you to get
It's
behind.
perfect when you called me because we had this conversation the last time that I
Yep.
saw you, and I told you like my blemishes
Do you
got
wear
worse and
makeup?
worse. Do I wear makeup? Hello, I
She rolls out of
love
bed looking like
makeup.
that.
This is.
You don't look like you have much
I don't go to
makeup.
Goodwill without lashes on my face, like ever.
Does she
I don't
look-
go to the thrift
does she look
store
like she
unless
has a
I'm-
Do you
lot
go
of
to the
makeup
gym
on?
with makeup on?
Does she have a lot of makeup
That's a
on?
whole other topic. I bring my groceries to me and my gym to me in my house.
I'm
No,
okay
but
for
seriously speaking, do you have a lot of makeup on?
I have a good amount of makeup on. I mean, I
Really?
normally have a good amount of makeup on. I have a makeup room in my house. Like, you girls need to come over and play. I have a glam room in my house. I'm all about good makeup.
Can we
love
bring the
it.
show
I
to
love
the
Good
it.
makeup
makeup,
room?
good lighting.
Goals.
Well, we're gonna
Those are
be
my goals.
doing.
I'll show you pictures.
We're gonna be doing a show from Grandma Vaca's house. Dawn's mother is selling
We're
her
taking the
house,
girls to the makeup room.
and I think we should do something
On the
a
beach.
segment with that.
I have a private beach, too.
You have a
Makeup room
private
at the
beach.
private
I
beach.
do.
We got a guy with,
It's a rough
with
life.
boats. We got a guy with the
I
yachts.
got a whole get-up over there.
We have a guy that called in. He has yachts. And he wants to do a show on the yacht. So
I like yachts.
Makeup on the yacht.
makeup on the yacht. And this is gonna be hilarious. It's hilarious.
South
So
Florida
that is why I
living.
wanted to bring Karen to meet you, Liz, because I know Melissa loves Crunchy makeup, and Karen is on Instagram. She promotes. She is like the face of so many
Only
products.
things I love. We'll
as
see
Mrs.
how it goes.
As Mrs. Florida.
Mm-hmm.
What
Yeah.
year?
2016.
So most recently, we got Mrs. Florida in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen, I know you're tuning in now.
I know. 2016. That was last year.
It was technically 2 years ago, so it's 2018, but it was a year and a half ago.
Where did you win that crown?
I won that crown here in Florida.
In Miami?
Yeah, Nationals were in Orlando.
Now, I know there were different divisions when it comes to that.
Yeah.
And what division did you win in?
I won U.S. Continental, but for those of you that don't do pageants, because this was my first pageant, 44 years old, I got drunk at a charity event. There were a bunch of girls there that kind of became my cheerleaders, and they were like, you need to do this pageant. Like, you will win. And they got behind me, taught me how to walk, taught me how to carry myself a little bit better and take it up a notch. And I went and nailed the interview, and I won, and I got to represent the state of Florida during the election year, which was fabulous. And it was just an amazing experience.
And how long did you wear the crown? For a year?
For a year, yeah.
Now, have you done any more pageants?
No, and I don't want
Why?
to. I'm retired now.
Retired?
I'm retired
You're like
now.
a one-hit
One and
wonder.
done. One and done.
Really?
Now
One
we're
and
moving her
done.
into the
Two
Crunchy
great
makeup
stories.
line.
What?
Now we're moving you into the Crunchy makeup line to go with
Absolutely.
your clothing line that's
Yeah.
coming out soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
And tell us, can you talk about
I've
the
done
clothing
skincare
line?
before. I can't really get into detail because some of the ink's not dry, but I am going to be launching a fashion line, which is really honestly a dream come true. It's something I've waited my whole life to do, and I can't wait.
Wow. And you have a bunch of companies and stuff that you work with,
I
no?
have a bunch of stuff that I do. I mean, I was in media, I was in radio. You know, we have a similar background, and I kind of danced away from corporate America and got to live my dream being in front of the camera. And now I'm cast in 2 movies. I've been Mrs. Florida. Like, how amazing is my life? Like, I have to pinch myself every day.
So tell us
I'm
about-
here right now drinking tequila.
Drinking tequila and makeup. I'm telling you, life is good.
Tell us
Life
about
is
the
good.
tell us about the movie and the cast movies.
I actually, right now, one of the reasons that I'm here in Florida is we're filming a Florida film, and there's some really amazing people in this movie. You remember Revenge of the Nerds?
Yes.
So Lewis from Revenge of the
Yeah.
Nerds is in this movie with me.
Really?
And it's called Nearly Departed, and the minute that I read the script, I wanted to be in it. Not only because I get to play a pregnant girl, and I'm just happy that anybody thinks that I look young enough to get pregnant. So they asked me to play this role, and I play alongside him, and Lisa London plays Jackie, and she was amazing. She was in Dragnet back in the 80s. And it's a really cool script about a guy who kind of has some really like poor circumstances in his life, but he ends up working at a funeral home, and he has some ghosts come and visit him, and it's very comedic, and it's filmed here in Florida, and I can't wait. It's a feature film.
That's fantastic.
It's gonna be
How'd you
amazing
land that
fun.
gig?
Just, you know what? It's all who you know. It's all who you know. I got a guy.
Wait, so-
You know?
got a guy,
I got a
too.
guy.
I mean, your
Introduce her.
personality is contagious. So somebody, you went in and you had to
I was
audition?
me, you know, it's the more that I've been authentic, whether it be on social media or here today, the more that I've shared my story and just kind of been myself, the more that I've had really opportunities that are right for me come in my direction. And it's taken me 45 years to get here, so.
It's taken me 51, so there you go.
Taken
so
me 56.
it is never too late. Let's take a quick commercial break. When we come back,
Wait a minute.
we're going to talk
Hold
what?
on a second. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Tom, can you do that? Commercials?
If not, Freddie's going to
You
get
know how
up
to
and
do
do
it?
Not on the radio.
All right,
We're
so
gonna
let me
take
get over there.
quick
Give me a
commercial break.
second.
I'm
to
going to
get
give you a second.
I give you my little movie plug, Nearly Departed. You
Yes.
can find us on Facebook. You can find us at IMDb. Please check us out. All the actors are working really hard, and I'm so excited to be a part of this.
And when we come back, we're going to talk. What are we talking, Liz?
Crunchy.
Crunchy with an I. I can't get past the name, so you know if you can't get past it, embrace it. And we're going to roll with it. We're talking about healthy makeup. We've got healthy eating. We went from barbecue and barbecue sauce to healthy. I'm going vegan for an hour. See how it goes. Are you ready, Freddie? And we'll be right back.
Brilliant. One tap creates a virtual wine fine tuner. Another, a coffee refiner. A beauty cream and makeup enhancer.
Wow.
Look at your eye.
What a difference.
And with still just a tap, a strength and flexibility harmonizer.
Yeah, I definitely felt something different.
This is the Vitalizer. In the App Store on any smartphone, a simple download that will embed specific frequencies and vibrations into your phone's light photons and sound waves. Calibrations designed to affect taste,
The Vitalizer one is better than the other one, for sure.
hydration, absorption,
Feel silkier.
and perhaps most incredibly, your strength, flexibility, and energy. Amazing.
Wow.
Crazy.
Well, salud. I'm loving it.
Go to www.vitalizerapp.com and make your smartphone brilliant.
Invites you to Deversize. Deversize comes to you from the privacy of your own home or group training facility. Deversize can meet your individual fitness needs, offering one-on-one non-impact resistance training, post-surgical strengthening to higher level boot camp and weight training. Deversize will meet your personal fitness goals at any age. Contact Deb at 561-307-9283. Schedule an initial consultation and get ready for a stronger, healthier you. 561-307-9283.
When was the last time you had a fun girls' night in? Have you heard of Pure Romance? Pure Romance by Michelle Spears offers a fun-filled presentation of our product line, followed by a unique shopping experience that you and your
Science has confirmed that real health comes from raw, organic, and wild foods. Essentials is a complete program of 5 products to help your body function as nature intended. Premium Ancient Superfood Algae offers energy and stamina. Food-based digestive enzymes help prevent occasional heartburn and may reduce stress from processed foods and heavy metals. Our proprietary probiotics help support immune health, regulate bowels, and eliminate toxins. Improve your mood, mental clarity, focus, faster rejuvenation.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Don and Freddy S.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time.
And we're back.
And we're back at the Brooklyn Cafe today. You know what today is?
What's today?
May 4th. So
May
you know what
May
they
the
say?
4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you is what I was just being texted. And Nadine Kirby, thank you for that. Those Star Wars fans. Now I know why there's a Star Wars big event tonight up at the place up in Lake Worth, which I am so sorry that I messed that up because I had them calling in at 12 o'clock, that art gallery, and we don't have a phone yet, or on 12 o'clock hour. That is coming next week, but now I know why they're doing Star Wars tonight. May the 4th be with you.
What? Who's
And
doing
there
Star
you
Wars?
go. The Star Wars event tonight up at that art gallery in Lake Worth.
Yeah, what is that all about?
Because today is May 4th. May the 4th be with you.
Is
Got
that
it?
what they came up with?
You've never heard that before.
Never.
Got that?
Never heard.
You do
it.
not.
I've never heard it before.
You don't.
I don't.
He doesn't
I've
get out
never
much.
even watched the Star Wars, and
I watched the first
May
one.
the
I mean, I get it,
4th
but I never
be
heard
with
of it.
you. So let's talk some crunchiness here. What is going on?
Talk.
Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. So I keep saying that I have the hardest time with his name. So we're embracing the name so you will never forget this line of makeup. Crunchy with an I. And it's crunchy like granola crunchy, down to earth crunchy, but you can still
Crunchy.
get your makeup on and be down to earth and be a little bit crunchy.
Crunchy.
And there you go, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
we've got,
I'm not a granola fan though.
you know, I'm not either, but
Granola's not my thing.
but I'm a big makeup fan.
I am a makeup fan. I
And
am
you
a
know
makeup
what?
fan. I do like anything all natural.
And
so
if I
I'm
can
all
get,
about it.
that's what I told her, if we can get behind a makeup that's all natural and good for our skin, I know Karen and I are
100%.
in.
I'm
Are you witnessing what's going on here?
I'm already behind you.
I'm
Liz.
done.
She's
I'm
already
out.
a crunchy lover.
And you know Sean
It's
Becky's,
going to turn into the woman's makeup
you know
hour.
Sean Becky's intern, Sean
Yeah,
Devlin?
yeah, of course.
He comes in, he's like my biggest fan. I love you, Sean. I got one
He's
fan,
amazing.
it is Sean. And he says, I can see you. It's selling makeup, and I got me and Karen. We got makeup on now, right? Who
There
better
you go.
promote a makeup line than Karen
Listen,
Turk?
I'm all about makeup. I told you I have a makeup room at my house. You girls are gonna come over. We're gonna do a little something.
It's amazing.
All right,
Yeah,
Liz, so
it's
tell us
amazing.
about Crunchy.
So it was founded a little over 2 years ago
You got talking to the mic.
by by 2 women in South Florida here in Stewart, and they recognized the need for a clean makeup line that actually performs, and thought Crunchy with an I was the perfect
Crunchy with
name
an I.
for the line.
What do you mean by clean?
So everything is completely toxin free. Years of research have gone into the entire formula. Melanie, one of the co-founders, is a nurse practitioner, and she's been studying ingredients for years, and they strategically selected some safe, very safe synthetics and EcoCert and organic ingredients.
And you're a nurse,
combine
so
together. I'm a
getting
nurse.
behind this,
Yeah.
you're a registered nurse.
I've been
which-
an RN for 16 years, yeah.
Wow.
And you've seen things good and bad in nursing.
Absolutely.
And, right, we're talking cancer, we talk about everything that's going on in the environment that causes harmful effects, potentially harmful effects to our skin. And I can't tell you, all your makeup and cosmetic lines are not good, but we know this one is a good line. And I've tried the foundation, I've tried the primer, and when I put the powder on it, You know these crease lines you get by the end of the day from your foundation? All you can do is put on more, and all it does is
I
cake
get 'em
on
here. I get 'em
under my
right
eyes.
here,
Yep.
right underneath my eyes.
Under your eyes and your laugh lines.
Mhm.
That setting powder, it doesn't move. It stays flawless. I don't have to touch up between sets. I know you're all laughing, but it's an important thing. And then we go to the station at night, and hello.
I'm reading the text. People want to know.
Hello.
People want to know about samples. They want to know how they can sample it out. I don't know.
But you can get samples, and that's what Liz did for me last 2 weeks. She was here. She gave me samples, and I'm telling you.
But how do you sample? There's so
you
many
even
things
said
to
to me.
sample.
You asked me what I did with my makeup.
It was
you said
different,
it
yes.
was different. It was softer. It wasn't as cakey on because when you're laughing, it goes in your lines. We laugh.
I didn't
a lot.
say it.
Nice that you noticed.
He didn't say it like that.
So
but he
I didn't
said-
say all that. I just said what you do different.
He says it's softer. It looks nice, is what he said. So there you go. That was
It
the
was
crunchy
softer. It
line.
had like this soft glow to it. And I says, what you do that was so different.
It
I didn't
really
even know
is
she was
beautiful.
using it.
Because I mean, we're a little up close and personal over here.
But now I have people texting me to, how do you sample this? Because you have so many different things. What do you do?
Well, we have sample packs available on the website of the foundation, really for shade matching purposes. And we have a lot of beautiful images that are on the website, that are on Instagram. And also what I do is meet up one-on-one with people who are local to me.
So you're like a consultant. Okay, that
Mhm.
makes sense.
Or I can mail
So you'll
samples
match up
as
their
well.
color and.
And the skin type, yes. Because, you know, in the summer, I learned this the hard way. In the summer, things change on people's skin,
They
especially
do.
women, right? You can't do the thing you do in the winter because all of a sudden you start looking like Transylvania.
You have to. Well,
Well,
Liz
here
says to
it's
me.
hot all the time, and you're sweating all the time, and my pores get clogged, and I
Yeah.
have oily skin over here, and dry skin over here, and something going on over here, and it's Florida. It's
There's
Florida.
always
My
something
skin's
going
better
on.
in New York.
Is
And
it?
you know,
Mhm.
and you know,
Yeah.
when
Even
you
better
are,
reason why we should be using Crunchy.
you know, when you are a
Celebrity.
celebrity,
Like Karen Turk.
yes,
Ah.
who has won Miss
Mrs. Florida.
Thank you.
and she's doing movies. She's doing movies. She has to look perfect.
She does.
Well, and I mean, you're having pictures taken. I have a camera in my face half the time, and
Half the
like I
time.
hate that. Like I look and I see it. Maybe everybody else doesn't see it, but I see the big blemish on my chin or whatever I have going on.
But
Because I saw it that morning.
Well,
before
that's
I
why I
put my
wanted
makeup
to
on.
bring you here because you're so
I'm so
authentic.
glad you did.
And the first thing you said to me when we met, you said, "I
I
wear
have
a lot of
horrible
makeup.
skin.
I'm Mrs. Florida, and I've got problem skin." And you know what?
She said it's the first thing she told you.
It's pretty much the first thing she told me.
That's the first thing she said.
I think I had like a big zit on my chin that day, so I wanted to just be upfront
Just
about
acknowledge
it and own
it.
it.
I got
like,
problem
hey, I'm
skin.
gonna own this problem skin that I have going on right now on my face.
She did. She was
Get
going
that
on
out of the
Becky's
way.
show,
Yeah.
and she just said, "I got
It's
problem
awkward.
skin. I wear a lot of makeup." But you know what? Because you were so authentic, it stuck with me, and that's why I wanted to bring you today to try this line because
Thank you.
it's the toxins, and we have to do what we got to do, but we may as well do it healthy. And that's your new commercial. That your health shouldn't compromise your beauty products, and your beauty products should not compromise your health.
Yes,
there
and you know
go.
your timing is perfect because the summer is coming and changing temperature, and when you have people who know the difference between dry air and more moist air, because now it's rainy season, right? So you guys, I guess women have to go through this whole change.
It's a whole
You know,
thing.
it's
Our
not
lives
easy.
are very complicated.
Right?
So
We don't
complicated.
roll out of bed looking like you and Tom do.
Me and Tom
You
don't
know, the
care.
gel,
We don't
roll
care.
over, brush your teeth,
We don't
shave,
care.
and you're done.
We go. We
And
don't
you
care.
go, right? So much easier.
Sometimes there's stuff hanging out of our ears. We don't care. We don't
You know,
care.
between the ear stuff and the blood pudding today, you
See?
seriously
Look
like
at the man don't
upsetting my
care.
stomach.
The man's gonna go he's gonna go in a nightgown and say vote for me. He don't care.
First hour he's talking blood pudding, now he's talking about hair in your
No,
ears.
you
I'm like,
asked about that. I'm sorry to have brought that up.
We
but-
go on so many different levels. What do you have as far as the crunchy products? Crunchy with an I.
Because you have a lot of products here.
We do, and we're launching some more this year. We're launching, in addition to what I have here, a pencil eyeliner and a highlighter and a skincare line. So
Okay,
we're
I gotta
excited for
ask.
that.
I gotta
I know
ask.
to him it sounds so
I
unexciting.
don't know what the
but
hell
to
any of
me,
that
I'm
means.
like,
I gotta ask.
pencil eyeliner is critical.
That's so
I gotta,
critical.
I gotta ask you something. You did your makeup today?
Yes,
You look
In
like
the
you
car.
have a suntan.
in the car on the way
It's the
here.
bronzer.
Is that what it is?
It's the bronzer, our brilliant bronzer.
Do you
and
walk around
blush.
like this all the time? Like perfect. I mean, there is nothing.
That's
like your
my
makeup
goal.
is like holy smokes. And there are cameras and lights on you and everything, but holy smokes! You see this?
It's
Yeah.
flawless.
It's a high performing line, and we've already won an award for the foundation and last year an Earth Day Beauty Award from Healing Lifestyles, and then this year we won for our vegan brushes.
That's amazing.
So the
love a
foundation's
vegan
really
brush.
they're
Do
amazing.
you have vegan brushes?
Of course I have vegan brushes.
A vegan makeup brush. Who ever thought about it?
The Mirror Man has an 8-foot
Crunchy.
mirror. He's part of the boys,
Karen
the
likes
guys
the
from New
8-foot
York.
I was gonna say, I want to know who this is. 'Cause
We-
I want an 8-foot
It's-
mirror.
It was part of what we're going to be bringing to the set, yes, Tom? And the Mirror Man says he's going to bring you a huge mirror. Oh, this is going to be fun.
I can't. Your phone is blowing up right now.
Blowing up. And I know nothing about makeup. I'm sorry. I can't ask any of these questions.
He's got
I don't know.
hearts and likes and everything blowing up
I
from the
don't
bottom
know.
of his
I
phone.
don't know anything about makeup, but I could see a difference. I didn't think you had any makeup on. All sincerity,
That
I didn't
is
think at all.
that is so nice, but I can't even believe that would be possible.
I'm
Because
looking.
this took me like an hour, so I almost feel like I want to be recognized for that.
Your eyes are beautiful. And Liz says
Thank
she
you.
has rosacea. So ladies, if you're listening and you have rosacea and you've got problem
what?
skin like me and Karen,
Got what?
Crunchy just covers it all and it's natural. It does not clog your pores.
Rosacea is the redness, right?
Yeah.
So when you eat something, you get red, or is it just normal?
You know, I haven't really actually figured out what triggers it, but it's red most of the time.
I can help her.
You have
Just-
rosacea?
I know, but I can help her figure it out. That's for sure.
That would be
Well, we're gonna get into that, but I know people who have very light white skin, and when they go into the sun, they get rosacea, or if they eat like tomato products, like ketchup and things of that nature, and I look and I go, what the hell is going on?
It's the
See,
acid.
guys, you don't go through this, right? You guys don't go through. You guys eat a freaking brick, and you go nothing.
It's not
Yesterday-
easy to be us.
It's
No,
not.
I'm
I
just
mean,
saying.
I could eat bread and then I could end up with it's everything. Like
piece
I
of
also
cheese.
juice. I eat really naturally. Like there's a lot of things. Like everything you're putting in your body has an effect. And mine happens to show up like right on my skin right away. Whether it's makeup or something I eat, it's like right all over my face.
And
If I
you
eat a
have
piece of
hot-
cheese, forget it.
You eat a piece
I
of
love
cheese.
cheese. Oh,
I
that
love
would be
cheese. A
awesome.
piece
me
of
too.
like
It's my
processed, a
weakness.
slice of cheese.
Yeah. What happens?
Pimples.
Oh,
Get
it's
out of
so
here. That's
cute.
psychosomatic. You're crazy. You're
telling
crazy.
you.
You're
It's
nuts.
probably the hormones in the cheese.
Pimples
Yes,
and
it
wrinkles
is.
at 50 plus.
Eating a
I
piece
get
of
raw
cheese.
cheese.
Pimples and wrinkles. That's like a whole new segment. Pimples and wrinkles. I'm telling you, it's like people who've got perfect skin. We do not.
This is like a comedy show. Have you ever heard of that? The mayor's even laughing. You got the mayor and Boynton laughing over here.
So what products do you have? You've got primer, different foundations.
Yeah, the primer. We have 6 foundation shades, 4 blushes, 4 concealers.
Oh,
a
let me see the
mascara.
concealer, please. I tried the foundation. Then because the sample pack is so nice, I was between two. So I did 2 faces with each one, and then I had enough to mix to get a 5th face out of.
So let me
This
get
would
this right.
probably be your
Concealer
shade.
depends on what? On skin texture,
shade me
skin
up then?
tone, skin.
It's like for under your eyes. Like concealer is like when you need a little bit more than foundation. Just for those of us
You need
that
to
don't
cover
know
those
like the
dark
technical
circles.
terms.
We don't know
If
what the
I
hell
have,
they're
like, a
talking
really
about.
bad
And
blemish,
this
I
is
need concealer.
Oh yeah, this is thick too.
You
We
put
have
the
a concealer brush.
first.
You put concealer first.
Try
the
this.
foundation.
I love a
Karen,
brush.
try.
I mean, I'm all about a brush.
She's all about the brush.
So I know what to get. I know what to get you for
And
Christmas.
no animal hair brushes. It's got to be a vegan brush.
Listen, I'm getting people out here texting. They want to know if they can rent the shadow dot next to you because they just want to follow you around and take all the pictures with you.
They can. I'll be looking for interns soon, so I'll have some internship opportunities available.
Hey, I'm an intern.
What's up?
He's an intern.
Suddenly now he wants to work every
All of a
day.
sudden, he's jumping ship this one.
We got 2 days now. He's moving to Karen. I keep sliding out of my chair. What is that?
The interns always want to cheat with me. It's like my thing.
I don't know what she's talking about, but she's happily married for
Interns
one.
always, everybody's interns always want to work with me.
I know.
Yeah,
But
which is fabulous. I feel honored.
you're high energy. That's why.
Thank
Now,
you.
do you find that people that are high energy have a different skin tone than those that are a little more laid back?
That's a question.
That is a good question.
You know, they're like, what is it? You're not Mexican. What is that Mexican when you? What is that?
Mexican hat dance. We
Chismo?
played that.
No,
Machismo.
no, not machismo, but when you're like laid back, you know, and you're driving your conche de carro, and you're like laid
Do you
back.
like that, Karen?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
And the foundation. And you know what?
Covered up my age spots.
Karen Turk, if you vitalize the foundation, it goes on flawlessly.
If you vitalize the foundation.
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
I knew
I'm
there
glad
was
you
something
asked.
coming.
I'm
did
glad
that
you
yesterday.
asked. You gotta get the potato chip right.
Sometimes
Can
I
we
don't know how we
vitalize
put our
those?
shows together.
So she can try it?
Well, we should really vitalize the makeup, but yes.
We'll
but,
do this first and then the makeup.
But you
Hold it,
know
I
what?
gotta separate it.
Oh,
What do you
yeah,
say?
Are you on your
vitalize
phone?
it.
Is there an app for the vitalization? How are we vitalizing? Is there an app for that?
There's the Vitalizer app. What you doing?
I'm gonna take 3 out,
Okay, and leave 3 in.
and here you're gonna. Which one goes first?
It doesn't, the Vitalizer.
So the
first.
3 ladies can try it. I gotta move it because it has a force
I'm
field.
so intrigued right now. I have no words.
You do not know about the Vitalizer
I
app?
have no idea what this is.
So the Vitalizer app, it changes the molecular structure of water. And our bodies are 99.9% water. I know most people say
It's singing
88.
a song to the lemons. You do realize this. You do realize that
So is
it's
it just-
singing a song to the lemons.
Basically changing the vibration?
Yes, it's the
The-
light.
the-
It's the light and the 520 megahertz sound vibration. And if you can vitalize anything made of water, which everything, honey, doesn't matter how fast I go. It's
Yeah, but you
still a
have to
minute.
keep it on there. You're like making the ducks vitalize.
But you can vitalize your makeup and your
Vitalizing the duck.
foundation, and it just makes it that much smoother. And sorry, Liz, it's going to make it last that much longer. So you won't have to order as much, ladies. But it goes on that much smoother.
It strengthens.
You have to admit that this looks a little hocus pocus.
Okay,
Like,
you
I'm
ready?
on it because I'm for whatever
All
Now,
works.
now
but
you saw,
whatever
you
works.
saw,
It's a
you
little
saw,
hocus pocus,
we,
right?
you saw. We
So
gave,
what did
we're
it
giving
just
you a
do?
lemon, right?
Taste
These are
it.
but same
We're gonna do a
lemons.
taste test.
All right, so
Okay.
have one each.
Do a
Have
taste
those
test.
first.
Really?
Yes, we're going
Put
to
the
do a taste
camera on
test.
them
He's
because
got the
John
camera,
wants to
Wellman.
see their face
All
on
right.
the second lemon.
Ready?
Now,
Taste your lemons.
taste your
Okay.
lemons. Tell me what you think. Is
What
it
do you
sour?
think?
Is it bitter?
It's not as bitter as I expected.
All right, so now taste the lemon that's not
Now we're
vitalized.
going to do the non-vitalized lemon.
And see what
It's
you
the
think.
same
Am I
lemon.
waiting?
I picked. It's the same lemon. Now do it.
Hold on.
Keep the camera on them.
Melissa's waiting. All right, ready?
All right, let's see
3,
what you
2,
got.
1.
Hocus pocus.
Bite.
Woo! How is that?
Much more sour.
There's definitely a difference. It's a noticeable difference. It's a noticeable
Now,
difference.
I know-
It's a huge difference.
Now, when you because
But we
she,
need tequila now. You give me a lemon, you give me no tequila.
but that's a different animal. But because
Still got some.
But-
Am I
Hey,
wrong?
it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
We're doing this a little backwards.
the funny thing is that I knew
lemon.
that she would be more affected by it because she has the rosacea. Is that what you call it?
Liz, right? You knew Liz would be more. And there it goes.
I have no idea what I'm pouring.
Yeah, that's good.
It has
pouring.
rosacea. The rosacea makes you more sensitive.
Lemon
The vitalizer
drops.
will help you and your makeup more because it neutralizes, makes everything back to the way it should be.
I love that.
So the lemon that you taste
I need that.
is what a lemon normally would taste like. The second lemon, the bitterness, is what it turns into.
Fascinating.
That's the difference. And we had gentlemen that came in here and they showed us the science behind it. There are slides and videos. If you have something in your body going on, and you use it, it will try to rectify it and make it worse first to make it better.
This is so interesting because I listen to a lot of meditation stuff and a lot of stuff to kind of put me like in a good energy space and chakras. And one of the things that I listen to is like it's a 580 megahertz, right? It's
That's
the
it.
same
That's
vibration.
exact-
And I listen to that. So
So
I
you're
listen
doing
to
good.
that when I go to sleep. Yeah.
It's the vibrational music. All right, Liz, tell us where we can find Crunchy with an I makeup.
My website is www.crunchy with an I, so crunchi.com/Liz Sant, LIZSANDT.
But most importantly, what's your phone number?
703-509-2592.
We're getting behind Crunchy.
And what is the number one product that you like?
The foundation, hands
Which one?
down. It sold me on the
Wait,
entire.
which one? Because you
color
got
that matches.
four.
We got to do the color
which
matching.
color?
Which
This
one?
is foundation.
Oh, is that it? You like the foundation?
I
Better
like
than
it
anything
all.
else?
I like every single thing. I love it all.
Okay.
But I was sold on the company, and I already knew that I wanted to be a part of this mission because it's based on education and educating women who mostly don't realize how the toxins in makeup can be absorbed into your bloodstream within 26 seconds.
So, average woman puts 84 chemicals on their body daily. 84.
Which means, Karen, you and I are probably at 326.
Wow. That's
saying.
a whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I was listening to something on the way here. There was a study done at Berkeley not too long ago, and they offered women toxin-free personal care products, and they measured their levels in their blood, and within 3 days, there was a drastic difference.
I would imagine.
About 40% decrease in toxins
I've,
in their
I've
bodies.
heard about this. I've actually just placed my order for some, feminine products that are all natural,
All organic.
organic, because I read about a study where, you're putting things inside your body, you're putting things on your skin, those chemicals are being absorbed.
Yeah, immediately. As a
You don't
nurse,
think about
Especially
that. I
when you
never
think
thought
about it.
about
So that's
that.
something I do educational talks around Delray Beach in South Florida, and that's one thing that I definitely hit on every single talk is feminine products.
Because
and how
the
they have
bleach.
to
Women
be.
don't think about
well,
that either,
it's
right?
if you're not using organic cotton is the #1 GMO crop. So if we're not using organic cotton, what are we using? Pesticides, herbicides, synthetic.
No, there was a lady.
GMOs.
There was a lady that came here and she had underarm deodorant minus the
The
aluminum.
aluminum.
Yes, that's the number. That's
But this
that's
is-
the two things
but
that I
this is-
definitely hit on.
this is-
I'm on that train already.
But this
Yeah,
was
that-
3
I'm
years
riding
ago.
that train.
3 years ago.
Lynn Robbins.
I know.
Lynn Robbins, 3 years ago, right? And I gave out the samples. I never even used the product because I couldn't keep it in the house. Everybody, my daughter came,
We
everybody
should bring
came.
Lynn back on, introduce her to Liz, and do a whole
Unbelievable the way it
healthy
affects the
female
body,
segment.
though. It's unreal.
Well-
It changes your body
Well,
chemistry.
and they say
Do you
that
know-
dementia is caused by aluminum.
Yes.
That's
That's
one
one
of
of
the
them.
causes of dementia is
It's-
aluminum poisoning.
So if you think about this, your skin's your largest organ that must breathe. So if you're clogging your armpit with aluminum and you're preventing it from
It
breathing
sounds so lovely.
I know.
Clogging your armpit with aluminum.
I know, right?
ladies.
But listen, I always say
But if they marketed that way, maybe we wouldn't be using it.
right?
I'm going to say
So,
I
but
can't
what,
have aluminum.
so what happens is your toxins get refiltered. I believe it's definitely one of the main contributors to breast cancer.
I was going to ask that because
That is what they say.
but they have no proof of it yet. But I remember 35 years ago.
I mean, we could put a man on the moon. I'm just throwing that one out.
You know,
there.
it's funny you say that. We're going to Mars. But listen, the other day, 35 years ago, they said the sugar was good for you. We found out the sugar industry was paying off to tell the world
Absolutely.
how wonderful sugar is for you.
There's
and it's
a-
killing
there's
everybody.
a
watch that
brilliant, there's a
documentary?
brilliant dentist. He's well past Dr. Weston Price, and he told us back in the 20s that white sugar and white flour was going to be the death of this country.
Well, let me ask you because, and I know we got to go to commercial, but let me ask you because they tell me that having natural sugar is better for you than all this other
It's better,
artificial
but
stuff.
sugar is sugar. When if your body's already in an imbalance, sugar, I don't care if you're going to eat fruit. I don't care if you're going to eat. It's definitely going to be better, but you're still going to raise your insulin. You're still going to raise your cortisol.
No matter what kind of sugar,
Correct.
whether it's real
Correct.
sugar or fake sugar.
I recommend just
I drink my tequila over here.
I'm hanging with her a little bit more.
Stick with tequila.
We've gone from tequila makeup to organic feminine products.
Well, we're
and you
talking
guys
about-
got very quiet,
But
I
wait,
know.
No, we're listening.
But
We're
you
getting
know what?
educated.
There's a lot of women in your lives.
Yes.
Tom's getting married. You've got kids. You've been married. There's women around.
Yeah, I know. Women
And
want
we
this
need
face.
to keep
in
women
there.
around. We need to keep women around.
Well, you
Keep
know
them
something,
healthy.
it's-
women we run the world,
And
and,
you know
we're
what?
gonna win this thing. This gangs of New York.
Yeah, good luck, baby. Bring it. But you know, the bottom line here is if you have a female in your life and she gets sick, the guy's got to carry the weight. You know, you don't want to see who you're with get sick either. So I applaud that this stuff is going on. We need more education. You know?
really do.
You go
We really
you go
do.
to Walmart and you pick up a pencil for $9.99 or I don't know what the hell that costs.
Oh, that's
and you
funny.
think and you think you think that because cheap is better, it's not.
No.
It's
Correct.
not. You want to be educated on using the right products, and it looks fantastic.
Thank you.
I gotta,
I
you're
mean,
glowing. I
I'm
don't know what the hell
actually
you're
glad
doing.
that he's on a $10 price point for a pencil. I think that's a pretty good
Is that
sign.
good?
You're more in line. I think my husband would be like, it's $2.
And then you know what he says?
$10.
Then you know what he says? Go to Dawn. She'll give you money.
There you go.
Correct? Is that a true story?
About what?
Go to Dawn. She'll give you money?
Oh yeah, especially if you get chips.
Yes. We go, Nick, can you go get some stuff? Go to Dawn. She'll give you money.
I'll give you
His
the-
$10 price point, but I'm giving the money.
It's very maternal.
He's a smart man.
I'll give you back the $10.
He's a smart man. We're going to go to commercial break. I
Wait,
know I'm going to let you
I
get
gotta
set.
go help. I gotta go help Tom.
Crunchy makeup, crunchy with an eye. Let's get behind it. And I love the mission. It's about educating women and the saying, I am crunchy because, and I say knowledge is power. But knowledge is power. And the more we know, I sound like a commercial. You know this educational commercial
but
on
these
Saturdays?
are the commercials
So
we
true.
need.
It's good.
The more we know, the better prepared we are. And quite honestly, I never thought about toxins in my makeup. I just put it on, the ones that look better on camera, the ones that cover my problem skin more monthly than others. I did it, but this is amazing, and this has full coverage. So check out crunchywithaneye.com. We'll be right back. We're going to keep talking about healthy foods, some tequila. Freddy's going to take us to commercial. Ready, Freddy? And
Ready,
we'll be
Freddy.
right back.
What is CBD? CBD, or cannabidiol, is found in the cannabis plant. CBD can help regulate your mood, sleep, inflammation, and immunity. Did you know we all have internal systems ready to balance CBD? It's time to get healthy, not high. Do you suffer from anxiety, chronic pain, or moodiness? Contact Jamie Hidalgo at 561-674-7446. The #1 legal and leading CBD company in the United States. Call Jamie, safe for all ages, at 561-674-7446, or visit us online at www.livelovecbd.com.
Want to make your smartphone brilliant? One tap creates a virtual wine fine tuner. Another, a coffee refiner. A beauty cream and makeup enhancer.
Wow. Look at your eye. What a difference.
And with still just a tap, a strength and flexibility harmonizer.
Yeah, I definitely felt something different.
This is Want to make your smartphone brilliant? One tap creates a virtual wine fine tuner. Another, a coffee refiner. A beauty cream and makeup enhancer.
Wow.
Look at your eye.
What a difference.
And with still just a tap, a strength and flexibility harmonizer.
Yeah, I definitely felt something different.
I got a guy. You need a guy? I got a guy. With vCard Global, all your contacts are in the palm of your hand. Never leave home without your business cards or brochures again. vCard is the ultimate marketing tool. No more printing cards or brochures. vCard fits in the palm of your hand and is always with you. vCard is a powerful networking tool that virtually promotes sharing and builds referrals for your business. vCard Global, the virtual business card. Hold your business in the palm of your hand. Contact Jennifer at jenng.vcardinfo.com, the world's most intelligent business card. I got a guy, jenng.vcardinfo.com.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Don and Freddy S.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time. We'll see you next time. And we're back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. You can find us on Facebook and Periscope live streaming. Also 888-565-1470. Give us a call. This hour is flying by. Melissa, we're talking about toxin-free lifestyles. We started with crunchy makeup, toxin-free makeup. Check it out at crunchywithaneye.com. What do we got going here?
So, as you know, I reversed the autoimmune disease, incurable autoimmune disease, and I'm a big fan of nutrition. So if you do not change your diet, you cannot heal your body. So I definitely recommend anybody going through any autoimmune issues,
Wow, what is that?
cancer.
Let's dig in.
What is it?
It's it needs a good
Needs a
mix.
good stir.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's cauliflower mash.
She made this for you. Freddie, your
One
favorite.
of the few things I can eat.
I know.
So
Got you.
let me get a little bit.
Is it spinach?
Hey, Dawn? Dawn?
Super greens.
Crunchy.
So, without a doubt, I healed my body by following a protocol. It's called autoimmune paleo diet, and what it does, it removes anything that's going to cause inflammation in your body, so your body can finally breathe and start to heal. Because if you have any kind of illness, it's definitely linked to your gut. And I give the analogy: if you have a cut on your hand and you keep smacking it and smacking it and smacking it, and you're putting fuel on the fire. So you have to definitely change your diet to change your health.
What do you think, Freddie?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm going to say?
What?
Yo, yo, yo! Because Steve-O and Coach are watching. This is on
That's
the
delicious.
money.
That tastes like
And
spinach.
listen,
What's in that?
It tastes like
So
spinach
listen.
queso and it's cauliflower.
So listen.
No, I'm used
so
to cauliflower.
I am
love
very
good veggie
busy.
dish.
I'm very busy. I'm a holistic health coach. I own a commercial LED lighting company.
Perfect.
I deal with China every day of my life. And I cook very simple, so this is so easy to cook, and it's delicious.
so
It's
Isn't that
definitely
good?
like the first recipe I'm probably gonna put into my recipe. my
What
cookbook.
does autoimmune paleo
absolutely.
diet look like?
So you remove anything that causes inflammation, and it's not permanent. So a lot of people have the struggle. I love my wine. It's like I love chicken wings and I love pizza, but I love feeling better over all that.
I can't eat that.
But you
Why
can
can't
eat
you have
this.
that?
No, I can eat that, and I can't eat chicken wings and wine. I can't drink it. I can't eat it.
You can't drink wine.
What is in
Can't
this?
drink wine and I don't.
So
What's the green stuff?
so it's whatever greens you want to use. Today I love organic. Organic Girl is the brand, and they have super greens that I just love, and I grab them quick.
Oh yeah, they have them at Publix. I've
Yeah.
bought them before.
Yeah.
Yeah, Publix
I
Whole
love it.
Foods.
So what do? You mash the cauliflower?
So this is how I made it, and this is my own recipe. I just made it off the top of my head.
Steve, come on down. I can't save you now. It's going fast. It's going fast. Man.
It
It's going
tastes like queso, but it's good for you,
delicious.
right?
So it is not vegan. Are you vegan? Okay. So there's ghee butter in there, which ghee is amazing. It's lactose free.
I can't get rid of dairy. When you asked me earlier, are you a vegan? I'm kind of a flexitarian. Because like if I want meat, I'll eat it.
Yeah,
You're
But I
what?
realize
You're
it's
who?
like
The
eating
what?
a cookie. It's like eating
I'll
a
go
cookie.
2 weeks without eating a burger, and then for 3
Wait a
days
minute,
I want a burger.
Yeah, if
but
you
it's
want
grass
it, if I feel
fed.
like if I want
Yes,
it,
it's
Wait a minute,
grass.
you're
But
what?
I'm very.
You're a
I'm
flexitarian.
I'm a flexitarian.
The hell is that?
I'm like a
flexible.
vegetarian, and sometimes if I want it, I cheat, I eat meat, whatever. But
You're,
yeah, for the most
you're
part,
just a carnivorous person.
This is really
I'm-
amazing.
No, it's
So, do you wanna
ways,
know-
maybe, but
do we
not,
wanna know
yeah,
what's in
not when
it?
it comes
Yes.
to my eating habits.
All right, Melissa, what is in this?
All right, so what I do is I take a organic head of cauliflower. I get some filtered water boiling. I'll throw the florets in. I'll put a lid on. I'll throw a handful of garlic. I love garlic, so there's a lot of garlic in here.
Can I have
So
some?
as that's
Get a cup.
boiling,
mine.
I'll take some coconut oil. I'll get an onion going. I usually do a red onion, but I put a yellow onion in here today. And when the onion starts going, I throw some oregano and some turmeric in there as my spice.
Now you told me
And
that
then-
turmeric is very important.
I love it.
Turmeric's amazing. Anything that's going to bring fire to your body, we need fire. I mean, when you are going through illness, your body's damp, it's cold. Your stomach is.
Is this spinach?
It's super green, so it's charred. It's just a bunch
It
of
all
organic
Is
greens.
there noodles in here?
So
No.
good.
Onions.
Onions. So
Oh
let
my
me
God.
finish this recipe quick. So I get
Steve-O, check it out.
I get the green of choice. I throw it in there, and then I process the cauliflower separate. I drain it. He's coming.
Dan, you gotta try this.
He's coming.
Dan, you gotta try this.
And that's.
This is unbelievable.
She's still trying to get the recipe out.
I know. I'm trying to tell people how to
She's
make
getting a
this.
little frustrated.
Don't worry about the recipe. You just gotta send Dan a cup.
I need another spoon. I don't have. This is healthy.
It's cauliflower.
This is what you need then if you're on a diet.
Yeah.
All right, so you boil the heads of cauliflower. You put the lid on it. You put the super greens, which is from Publix. You can buy it from Organic Girl. We put in an onion and how much ghee?
I put about, I would say,
This
about
is
a
unbelievable.
tablespoon.
A tablespoon of
But
ghee.
wait,
and ghee
so
is
I
clarified butter.
It's clarified butter.
Correct?
It's filled, and mine's organic. This is organic, so
And you can
I'm
buy
organic.
And you can buy ghee. People don't know what ghee is.
Ghee is probably if you have any dairy allergy, ghee's the butter that you want to cook with. You want to cook with ghee or coconut oil because the smoke point is amazing.
Can you eat ghee like butter? Can you put it on
Yeah,
toast?
it's delicious. And the vitamins it comes with and the acids it comes with, it's gut healing. It's very big in Ayurvedic medicine.
I can tell you, I'm not a vegetarian or a vegan, but I feel so much better when I eat clean. I know, the hour's done. Can we please go to 3 hours, Freddie?
Hey, Steve, I'm going to tell you something. You got to have this. This is on. I'm killing him. You got to have this. You should have been down here.
All right, we're going to bring Melissa back to
Wow.
finish up what's going on. CrunchyWithAnI.com. Karen Turk is on my girls' team.
Yay!
We got to come in, ladies.
Go girls.
Have
Go
a fabulous
ladies.
Friday, everyone. Have a safe Cinco de Mayo. Happy birthday to my daughter, Chelsea. We'll see you Monday, same time, same place. And be kind to
And
each
drink
other.
a lot, but stay home.
Bye-bye.
So you like
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for